Talking to Salty.
We're live.
I assumed you were talking to Raza.
No.
Oh,
Oh, hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
Oh no,
to all the fun.
this is fine.
This is okay. This is
This
good.
is fine. We're
Nothing's wrong. Everything's okay.
We just had technical issues called players talking about important things.
Yeah.
like Snape waking people up from dreams
Yeah.
an hour early
Exactly.
when they thought that they were late.
It is
Top priority.
Yes.
Did we lose Bo?
Obviously, it is very important
No.
in the context of Hogwarts.
Yeah, it's just hilarious that Snape was the one that woke me up. Out of all the people, it was Snape.
I mean, that feels appropriate for the context.
It does. It
This is
does.
perfect.
Well,
Back to our
let's
game.
welcome everybody to session 3 of Hogwarts, the next generation.
Woo!
Yay! We're
Huzzah.
gonna have so much fun today. Mariana, do you want to do the D&D Play 20 opening?
Sure. I will try my best. Hi, we're D&D Play 20. We're D&D Play 20. We're a group of incredible people in an incredible community all over the globe who love to play tabletop RPGs and any other kind of RPG games, and who do a lot of these streams for games and campaigns that you can catch on here and on YouTube, to share with all of you the crazy shenanigans we get up to. So you can join us and be a part of it because it's fun.
Lots of shenanigans. The majority is shenanigans. The rest is just
I actually think that
added
there's zero
bonus.
shenanigans. So.
Oh, we just
Give
haven't
it time.
opened ourselves out to each other yet.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Just you
Definitely.
wait.
Oh
Saying
god,
there
that
should
was
be-
so threatening.
There should be punishment for the biggest lie that you said, that you don't do shenanigans.
Hmm. Yet. It's the yet. It'll happen.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Mhm.
Amelia's
So-
a good noodle.
Yes. We are going to have Gideon today do our recap.
That's me.
It is.
Am I doing it now?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Session 2 recap, and this is written by Brandon.
Sure is.
Because mine would be much shorter. We did the school, and that would be mine.
We got
right.
there. The hat was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Everyone was
there, this
confused at their
happened.
placements.
We got our pets.
We ate food. We didn't get enough pets. Okay.
No.
So we started off with our students getting on board the Hogwarts Express and taking their seats. Once they found a seat to sit in. Okay. Gideon and Fred ended up with Alonzo. Amelia found herself with Rose Weasley and Albus Potter, and Ava followed Scorpius to his seat, which was also where Maddie and Clouth were. Not everyone was happy with their seat choices, but they managed to get through it. Gideon mostly just played with Ori and read one of her books, and only occasionally poked Fred, and only talked to Alonzo when she had to. Alonzo just tried to not strangle anyone. Amelia found herself with a few important kids and did as much small talk with them as she dared, but did end up getting to know Rose a little bit, and Albus mostly just smiled and nodded. Ava found herself mostly trying to get Scorpius to acknowledge her and answer all her questions, while Maddie and Clouth tried their best to understand what was happening. The snack cart made their way to everyone, and most people dug right in. It also seemed that Albus's brother James paid for the whole cart, and most things went pretty fast. The train ride was a good 7 to 8 hours long, but thankfully nothing bad seemed to happen. Oh, the odd chocolate frog tried to escape, and some pets ran wild, but they all ended up at Hogsmeade Station on time. After they departed, they found themselves all gathered together by the half-giant Hagrid and told they were all going to get in some boats for a nice ride to Hogwarts. Everyone else seemed to be getting in carts that had nothing pulling them, but Gideon was one of the few that saw that it was in fact Thestrals that were pulling them. When everyone got into the boats and they all set off, Hagrid informed them of what was to come. Basically, they were getting sorted, then they could eat. From here, our students were introduced to the Deputy Headmistress, Professor Aurora Sinistra. She tried to get everyone settled, but for some reason, Ava decided it was a great time to try to trip up Alonzo, which went perfect for her and not great for him. With nothing more than a little pride hurt, Alonzo put that aside for later, and Professor Sinistra, who watched all of this happen and also put it aside for later, opened the massive doors, and sent them inside to be sorted and to also introduce them to their headmaster. God, this is so long. Okay.
Almost there.
Yeah. We won't go over every student, but there were a few semi-scandalous decisions by the Sorting Hat. Albus Potter was sorted into Slytherin, which almost caused a scene, but Albus just talked it over with the hat, then went and sat with his new fellow Slytherins. Gideon was also the first Weasley to get put in Slytherin, and Alonzo followed in his father's footsteps of Slytherin also. Ava, Amelia, and Clouth were all put in Ravenclaw together, and Maddie was the whole sole Hufflepuff, but she at least had her twin cousins to talk to. From there, they all ate as much as they could and were introduced to their professors. It was close to 11 p.m. by the time they were finally allowed to go see their dorms. They were each taken to their rooms by the prefects of each house, found their pets waiting for them, their beds waiting for them, and sleep just around the corner. The end. Give me my inspiration.
Perfect. Thank you. You can take your free inspiration.
Lovely.
Take
It
your
is.
inspiration.
Wasn't free.
Take
I
it.
worked for that.
Take it.
You worked
I was gonna say,
damn
it
hard
wasn't
for that.
free.
It was free. That's just reading.
Yeah, reading is hard. It's early and I'm
hard. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing we always do and have everybody roll initiative. But because you guys are in houses now, how do you want to do initiative to see who goes? Whoever has the most for each house?
Sure, we could do that.
Sure, that sounds fun.
Okay.
Well, I go last.
Give me a number between 1 and 9, because I don't know what dice set to use today.
7!
7. Oh, cool.
Whichever's closest.
That's not
It's
a number.
pretty.
Yay!
I contributed to my house. I got a 20 initiative.
You did?
Yay.
I go last.
Overachiever.
I got a 4.
Aw.
I got a
15.
5 minus 1.
Did Alonso just put the initiative in Twitch?
Yes.
Fucking nerd.
He gets 12. That's okay. It's somewhere. That's the important part. And what did Clouth get for initiative? Clouth is muted too.
Sorry, there's my friends are in the kitchen, so they're making breakfast and stuff. So I'm just bear with me.
I just need initiative.
Roll a d20, my friend.
So far, it looks like it's Ravenclaw going first. Anyway, got top 2 up there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a 9.
9. Okay.
I'm always
Beautiful.
last.
You're not last. I rolled
You're
a
not
4.
Okay. So we're going Ravenclaw.
Nice.
And then it looks like... That's a tough one between the two. I'm going to probably go with Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and then Slytherin.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Brought us down. Woo!
I know. I'll move everybody, guys,
Leap it
to
in.
the Ravenclaw dormitory.
Didn't want to go to class anyways.
Oh, wait. That's me. 1 second.
Yep. So I don't have Clouth in this one just because he's the only male, but the same layout, basically.
Yeah.
So yes. As you guys are slowly waking up, in your room, for some reason, you notice someone kind of just floating around.
Floating?
Looks to be some sort of ghost.
Oh, okay.
Female.
Female ghost.
And she's just wandering around, floating around, looking at every single one of you. She just looks and goes, "Oh, good morning. How was your first sleep? My name is Helena. Pleasure."
I look between.
Welcome
everybody.
to my whole area. Would you rather me go
Please.
boo?
Well, he's gonna look at her. She's like, "You're not gonna play tricks on us, are you?"
No, I'm not the Baron or that stupid idiot Peeves.
Okay.
Ugh.
We have a ghost at my house, and he likes to pull our hair and untie our shoes and then tie them together.
That might still happen here, but it wasn't going to be me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can't guarantee that though. Sorry. Did you enjoy your first sleep?
I'm Amelia. This is Winston.
He's adorable. Well, enjoy your first day. I'm going to go bother some other people.
Okay.
Ava makes a
She's
note
just gonna
to
float away.
only have
Just, like,
shoes
through a
without
wall.
laces. And to sleep with a cap on so that her hair doesn't get pulled. Just like makes note.
I don't know if Peeves can come in our tower.
Hopefully not, but she said it might still happen, so she's taking note.
Yeah.
Is she gonna go see the boys?
Yes, of course. Yeah, obviously. I don't think she'd care. She'd still go see the boys. Yeah.
Doesn't apply to ghosts.
Yeah, does not apply to ghosts. So what would you guys like to do first thing in the morning? You do have a couple other students with you. They probably are about as freaked out as you are about seeing a ghost for the first time because they didn't really show up for dinner like they normally would have. Not that you know that. So you guys be waking up probably it'll be close to 7 a.m.
Do we have to wake up at that time, or could we already been awake, like reading or something?
Whenever you like, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Ava would probably be already awake reading, and then when the ghost walked in, she kind of would have put it away, like she did something wrong, but then she realizes it's just a ghost and continues reading.
Just a ghost.
Like not a teacher. There's like, what are you doing already?
Yeah.
She was intrigued.
Beautiful. Okay. Clouth, at some point too, you're going to be, when you wake up, you're going to have the ghost of Helena Ravenclaw in front of you. Just saying good morning and introducing herself to you.
Oh, hello. I don't know.
Hi. Just introducing myself and saying hi. Welcome to Ravenclaw Tower.
Do you usually stand over people while they're sleeping?
Not every day. Yeah.
What makes it any different?
This is your first time here. I like to say hi to the first year students just to get this over with.
Well, this has been interesting. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. I'm Cloud.
Well, enjoy your first day of school. She's just gonna float through a wall. As you guys finally wake up and get your whatever you want to do, I'm gonna move you guys over to the dormitories. Sorry, the common room. Where you'll see a few more people wandering around. You can move your token wherever you like. First thing in the morning, you're going to notice that your two prefects are there, AJ and Cindy. And they're just kind of milling around, just checking to see if you guys need anything before you go for breakfast. And you'll also see, as you guys get up there, that a bulletin board has been put up with all of your extracurricular activities that are soon to come.
I'd definitely go check that out.
Yeah. Cindy will see you guys and go, hi guys. Do you have a good sleep? Do you need anything before breakfast?
Do we need anything before breakfast?
That's what I'm asking.
Do I need to take
don't.
Winston to the tower, or does he know the way?
To which tower, sorry?
The owl tower? Because she assumes that he would go up there and hang out with the owls, or...
Let me look at the map. He's an owl. He'd probably be able to find it himself, I would assume. Map. Yeah, from where you guys are, I'm sure Ravenclaw Tower and the Owlery. Yeah, you're high enough up, he'd see it. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
She'll pet him and she'll find a window and kind of like, okay, I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah, he'll give you a like it's an owl, so you'll get a peck, not a lick.
Yep. And a little hoop. Like, bye, Mom.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. But yeah, on your list, you guys do have on the OneNote a list of all the activities that you can partake in. Eventually, I will come up with a actual time for all of them. You don't have access to all of them. You will notice that some of them do have prerequisites for age or school year before you're allowed to join. So there's probably still like 5 or 6 that you'd be able to attend. And whichever ones you guys decide to choose, just let me know. And it does say on there that extracurriculars won't start for till about 2 weeks after you guys start. So you guys still got 2 weeks before any of these open up anyway.
Oh, it's at the bottom. Okay. I was like, where is it?
And for those in Twitch, I'll read them out for you. They have a dueling club, wizard chest, gobstones club. Hogwarts is going to have an orchestra. They have an art club, spellcasting clubs, magical creature club, potion making club, spell book reading, enchanted gardening, magical arts and crafts, wizarding journalism, apparition and disapparition training, but that's not going to be till your 6th year. Magical music ensemble, magical drama club, magical history society, wand making workshop. That's a new one. I can't do that till your 3rd year. There's a divination club, invisible ink and secret codes club, magical cooking and baking, and I think that's it. So lots of fun extra activities to do on the weekend. And for you Ravenclaws, you would know that you are doing herbology this morning with Slytherin. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do this morning before you go for breakfast, or what would you like to do?
Food sounds good.
Oh, magical home ec seems right up my alley.
All right, I will wake our Hufflepuff students up and move over to that. Should say Hufflepuff student. So we are at the Hufflepuff dormitory now. Maddie, you do have a couple people with you. Sushen, Kiki Wang, and Allison Finnegan. They are going to be your roommates for the foreseeable future. And
sorry, go ahead.
Nope, go for it.
No, I was going to make a sassy remark about my bed being the wrong bed, but then I realized that it's the same on either side, so it's fine.
You can put your character wherever you want to sleep there. Yeah.
No.
That was just a general area.
It's perfect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop up, and I would imagine Ori wakes me up. So Ori is like nuzzling in my shoulder looking for food. And I fell asleep with my book. So my book's like just kind of like half on my face. And I can smell food from the kitchens. So I'm immediately hungry.
Yeah, because you are right near the kitchens.
Yeah. Let's see. Who else is here with me?
You have Kiki Wang, Su Shen, and Allison Finnegan.
What's everybody else doing?
Allison, you'll probably see is not really wanting to get out of bed. She's protesting a little. But her, the other students they're pretty much up, beds made, and they're just sitting waiting.
Okay.
Yeah. They're having like a little quiet conversation, not trying to be too loud. But Allison is pretty much just snoring really, really, really loudly. Yeah.
I'm gonna put Ori on top of Allison and then make my bed.
Okay.
My hope is
Allison,
that Ori will wake her up.
yeah, she has a cute little pug dog just like nestled in beside her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ori's gonna lick her face and then lick the pug's face. Um, and I'll walk over to the other two in the room whose names I already forgot because I have the memory span of a goldfish.
It's okay.
Good
Kiki and
morning.
Sue.
Thank you, Kiki and Sue.
Ah, you're awake. Yay, we didn't want to wake you. We've been sitting here for about an hour. We are excited.
Thanks. I can't believe that I slept so long. It's just so quiet here. I'm used to a
Yeah,
lot of traffic
yeah, but the
and
smells are
honking
nice.
horns. Yeah. It
Hmm.
smells, I smell bacon and I'm very excited. Um,
Yeah,
what classes do you guys have today? Are we all in the
same as
same
you.
classes?
Yeah,
That's exciting.
I know. Yeah,
I'm a little bit nervous.
that's okay. We are not really nervous. Nope, no, no. We're excited. What do you guys have today? Yeah, you're
Herbology.
doing so you have transfiguration, flying and history magic and herbology. But for us, we're doing flying and history magic with Hufflepuff today.
Perfect.
So you're gonna be excited to get on a broom today. Do you like heights? We don't like heights.
I I don't know. I've never been on a broom before. There's really not a lot of places to go flying in the city. Um,
Hmm.
it's not a good place to not get seen by muggles.
Yeah, that's true too.
But
We have that
yeah, I've
problem.
always wanted to try.
Well, let's hope we just don't fall.
I'm sure they can patch us up.
Yeah. Should we wake that other one up or just let her sleep? We've been
I was
deciding
hoping
for
Ori would
last
wake
half
her up,
hour.
but she's like really,
She's
really
gone.
asleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need to do something.
Okay. Do you want to or do you want us to?
Um, I'm gonna go. I can try. I'm gonna go walk over and tap her on her shoulder.
Hmm. No,
Hey,
no,
hey, friend.
no, no.
Hi. It's the first day of
Early.
school.
Oh, right.
There's
School. Uh,
bacon. I can smell bacon. Do you like bacon?
I think you just hit the right word.
Perfect.
Ugh. She's just gonna crawl on a bed and like drag a blanket somewhere so she can go have a shower.
Perfect.
Mhm. Okay,
That's
I
all
will
I'm
move
gonna
you.
do.
Okay, I will move you guys to your dormitory. Sorry, common room. I'll get that right. In your common room, after like 20 minutes, everyone's kind of milling around, just taking a quick look around. You will see, sitting in front of the fireplace with Allison, um, a very old, fat guy, but you can kind of see through him. Looks to be some sort of ghost. He's just having a conversation with Allison.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She's kind of laughing incessantly at whatever he's talking about. Yeah.
Good, good morning. I'm just gonna, well, I don't want to interrupt, but I'm gonna say good morning just to acknowledge him and wave.
Okay. He's just gonna look around and go, uh, oh, greetings, Muggle?
Nope.
Ugh, y'all look like Muggles. Um, I'm called the Fat Friar. I don't like that name, but it's stuck. But
What's your
yeah,
real name?
um, I don't remember.
Would you like to be called something else?
Nope, no, I'm good.
Okay. I'll call you the friar.
Friar. That's great. Yeah. I was supposed to be a cardinal, but I was killed before then. Anyway, morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anything you want to do before breakfast in school?
the extracurricular board is posted in my room too?
Yeah, pretty much the exact same. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, you'll see your two prefix, Constance and Yosh, just milling around, seeing if you need anything before the day starts.
Um, I'm just gonna pop over to the list, and I'm gonna pull out my notebook and start taking notes about the times that each of these things are going on, because she's interested in like so many of them.
I know. And so many of them you probably can't go to yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've got a list and I've got stars next to the ones I can actually do.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, like these are going to be like your class. Some are going to be an hour long. Some will be 2 hours long. Most of these some of them might be like a half a day for some of these if you want. They'll just be like an open classroom or area set aside for them for the weekend. Kind of like a come and go kind of place. Unless it's with like a set professor who's on a time schedule. Because, yeah. Okay. We shall move over to our last but not least, our lovely Slytherin folk. Should we do the males or the females first?
He rolled higher, so start with him.
All right. Male dormitory.
Seems fair.
Do we not have anybody in Gryffindor?
There's lots, just none of you guys.
Boo! Hiss!
I don't know how I didn't notice that. Lost.
Yeah.
I'm all your Gryffindors.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Our lovely Slytherin players. We'll start with. I just threw you in a random bed. You can choose whatever bed you want there, Alonzo. Because it's pretty much you. You got Albus with you, Albus Potter, Scorpius Malfoy, Craig Bower Jr., and Vincent Goyle. Had a fairly packed male crew for the Slytherin. But I don't know if you'd actually want to, communicate with any of them.
Probably would.
Okay.
At least with Scorpius. Like you probably I would say that families have gone in similar
Noise.
The same circles.
Absolutely.
The first thing Alonso would do is check to see if Mr. Eleganto is comfortable in his.
Mr. Eleganto is like on his own little we won't say golden pillow, but it's close to that. Yeah, he's comfy and just enjoying the moment, even though he's in a dungeon, which is probably not the place he wants to be right now.
He's making the best of it.
He is making the best of it.
Yeah, so Alonso would, make sure he's okay. He's like, morning, Mr. Eleganto. And he makes sure he's comfortable, and then he'll look at if everyone else is awake.
Yeah, for the most part, everybody's here is just milling around.
He would look at Scorpius and goes, morning. How did you sleep?
Surprisingly, it was nice and quiet. I haven't had quiet since I left. This was nice.
I like
this
it.
Place,
it's like middle.
Oddly enough, feels like home.
I agree because I some people would not like it, but I like. He's just fascinated with like he looks out the window towards the lake.
Yeah,
he's like, my father's always mentioned that, but this is quite different being here. I know what you mean. It does feel like we are where we belong.
Yeah,
in our rightful place.
I don't think Albus is having a fun time though. But hey,
who's that? Oh, he looks towards where Albus is.
He is the son of Harry Potter.
Oh, Potter.
He's a Potter. Yep. Yeah, this will be quite interesting for him.
I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't think Harry Potter's son would get in Slytherin, but I guess with the connection, with things that have happened, what my father tells me, I guess maybe it's not so surprising.
Nope, my old man's gonna have a good laugh when I tell him who's with me. Yeah, might scream first, but yeah.
Yes. Well, I hope we can make the best of it together. And he holds out his hand as kind of like to seal the deal.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. He will hold your hand out, and he'll also look over and go, that's Vincent. We call him Vinny. His dad and my dad used to go to school together. I don't know about the other one, Craig. Sounds familiar, but I haven't really talked to him yet.
Okay.
Vinny's
Alonso
okay
makes note
though.
of that. Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Albus, you can
Well,
see, is pretty much just keeping to himself this morning.
again, we shall see if he's worthy of being in this house.
Well, that might be hard, but we shall do what we can. And
Yes, I
Scorpius
mean,
has a pseudo dragon, red one. You'll notice that he is not really playing with it. It's got like its own little perch. Albus has a pygmy puff, the same as his mother did. Vincent's got a giant purple toad, which seems to be perfect for him. They kind of look like the exact same. And Craig's got a baby Niffler that is kind of, rummaging around everything.
he looks at Craig and he makes note of the baby Niffler. Well, that could be handy later. And he's thinking of there's ways
That's
to
why he
put that
got it.
Niffler to use. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like maybe I will have a talk with him.
Perfect. Okay. We will move over to Gideon's room. Gideon, it's just you and Sophia.
I don't know that Gideon is excited enough about herbology to wake up very early.
Okay.
I think what so the schedule says that breakfast is basically 7:30 to 9.
Yeah.
Right? She probably gets up at like 8:15.
Okay.
Just enough time to go eat and then rush to class. But
Beautiful.
she'll spend a little bit of time in the morning snuggling with Andy, her otter. Giving him snuggles, and she
Yep.
feeds him and all the things. She's
And
like
all
really
the things.
careful about waking up in enough time to make sure that Andy is okay and then rushing through everything she has to do.
Gotcha. That is more important than you.
Yeah, for
Understood.
sure. 100%.
We have had a redeem for a howler to be summoned.
Okay. We can do that. Thank you, Peter.
Goodness.
So I think
Uh-oh.
for the first day, having a howler is going to be fun. I assume at breakfast.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I do think that Gideon kind of rushes by the activities list. I don't know that she reads it. I think she probably just goes straight up to who is it? The twins are my prefects,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I will move you guys to these common room.
I don't even think I say a thing to Sophia.
Yeah, you got Daniel.
She's probably not even
and Rachel
in there.
Sophia's actually you'd see her in there. She'd be strumming like a little guitar that she brought.
Oh yeah, I'm out. Fuck that. No, absolutely not. I have a sister who played guitar. I'm out.
But you do see everyone else is filled in.
Yes, Daniel and Rachel.
All the boys are here. Yeah.
I think I probably just go straight up to whichever of the twins is closer.
They're always going to be beside each other.
Yeah, I just run up to both of them then. I just scurry up.
Gideon, right?
Mhm.
Yes. The first Weasley in Slytherin. How does that feel?
I'm okay with it. I don't know if everyone's okay with it.
I think it's going to be entertaining, at least.
We'll go see.
Yeah.
I just had a question.
Yes. They're almost like answering you both at the same time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do first years get to try out for Quidditch this year?
No, they're going to look back and forth and go, no?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
Boo.
The new headmaster's a little strict with the younger students.
Boo. Okay. And then my other question is, who do I talk to about auditing a class that I'm not supposed to be taking yet?
Depending on which class, but it has to have the headmaster's okay first. So I'd probably say the headmaster.
Okay. How do I get a meeting with the headmaster?
I can talk to the head of our house and see what I can do.
Okay.
We can do. I'll let you know, but I can't guarantee anything.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, thanks.
What class, by the way?
Oh, I want to take care of magical creatures, but it's not until 3rd year.
Correct. I'd suggest talking to Hagrid, but he usually just says yes without thinking. So
Yeah, I already met him.
probably not a good idea. We'll see what we can do, but first year is probably not. Maybe the occasional one, but I'll see what we can do.
Okay.
You're not the first to ask.
Okay. Okay,
Anything
thanks,
else?
bye.
Okay,
And I just run away.
bye.
I just leave in the middle. And then I head to breakfast.
Above table, wasn't there like a talk of Hagrid having like an assistant or something
He does.
this year? Right.
Sure does. He's got Bunty.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Some
and
people
then
would know, but
I run off to breakfast, shovel down some bacon.
okay. Does anyone have anything else you want to do before we hit the main breakfast table?
Yes, I trip on the stairs and then I'm fine.
Okay, we'll just say that's a given. It'll
Okay,
probably
good.
take
Yes,
you a few
excellent.
extra
Yeah.
minutes and a couple ouches and a couple
Yep.
scrapes, but you managed to get there.
Excellent, good.
Beautiful. I'll bring everybody over to the Great Hall. As you guys are going through the Great Hall, I do have all the students here. Gideon, you will notice that there seems to be a Weasley meeting happening with all of them.
Oh, that seems terrible.
And as you start walking in, they all just go, hey, Greenie, come on over.
Okay. Okay. Where are they? I don't actually see them on the...
All of them here. The group of 9 of them.
Oh.
However many of them.
I wasn't zoomed in enough to see that they were all redheads. Anyways, okay.
Not all of them. But yeah, so you
Okay.
have all your cousins there.
Who is
Dominique,
this?
Rose, Molly. That is Louis.
Which one is he?
Louis
is he Bill's?
He's with, Bill
right,
and
he's Fleur's kid?
Fleur.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them. Yeah, all 3 of them are here this year.
Yeah,
So
I'll go sit next to Bill.
Victoria,
no, sorry, Louis.
You got Victoria, Lucy, Molly, Rose, Dominique, Albus, James, Fred, Louis, and you.
Good morning.
They're just all having a lovely group Weasley meeting, just to see if you need anything before you go to school.
My legs just kick because I don't reach the ground.
Yeah.
Which is just me normally in a chair. And I
Probably
just
the first time you've seen a couple of them in a while too.
Eat the bacon off of anyone's plates that's near me while they're like talking. No, I'm fine. I woke up and then I played with my pet otter and then I came here and I fell on the staircase and then I came here. And I probably should have waited for Albus, but I forgot.
Fred's just going to look at you and go, well, what was it like being the second Weasley in the dungeon? None of us have ever gone there before in the family, except for, Ron.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get chased out like Ron did, so I guess better?
Right. True. Well, we just wanted to have a group meeting before we all split up for the day. And as you guys are in there, you do see this lovely white owl come down and drop a random letter. And then the letter just kind of floats up towards, let's go with Albus.
Mm-hmm.
And out from it comes his mother's voice. Albus Potter, what did you do to our family to make you a Slytherin? We're not too sure what to think about this. Your father thinks it's just the hat's way of making us, look a little bad. But we still love you. But we really don't know what to think about this. So, consider yourself grounded when you get home. We'll deal with this later. There's your howler, Peter.
Poor Albus.
Albus is just going to look around and go,
To be fair, we talked about this happening yesterday at dinner.
not my fault,
we
though.
did expect this.
And
I didn't think I'd be the first one to get one. I thought it was going to be to Fred, not me. Fred's just going to nod and go, Oh, hi, everybody. Just start eating again.
Is he eating a bowl of ketchup again?
No, he's actually just whatever's kind of in front of him. He's not really paying attention. Food's food to Fred. Yeah. All right. While the rest of the family meeting's going on, what is the rest of you guys doing?
I'm guessing everybody hears the howler.
For the most part, yeah. It was not as loud as it probably could have been. It was just more. Ginny was a little upset.
Right.
It's not something he can control, though.
Yeah. I like how she said she also knows that it's probably not him, but
Yeah.
just in case, grounded.
Just in case. Yeah. It's like, what did you do growing up to deserve this? That was pretty much the feel of it.
I failed as a parent.
Yeah, that was yes.
Poor Ginny. So are we all here? Like all us?
You're yeah,
Okay.
pretty much everybody's here. Yeah.
So I would say Ava is gonna take a box that she's brought down to breakfast, and she's gonna walk over to the Slytherin table. But she'll stop at the Gryffindor table because that's where Gideon is, right?
Yes. Yeah, 'cause there's
So-
more Gryffindor Weasleys, so yeah, they'd all congregate there.
Right. So
Because at heart, they're all Gryffindors.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but
wow, Ava words. Ava walks up to Gideon and he's like, "Hi, can I bother you for a second?"
I'm not supposed to be at the table. I don't. Sorry.
Oh no, I wanted to thank you for not telling me off for sitting at your table yesterday. I wanted you to take one of these, and she opens the box, and it's like pastry, like it's a bunch of Portuguese pastries, like sweet pastries that you've never seen before.
Ooh. Okay.
You can take one.
Ow. I just shove the entire thing in my mouth. I don't even care.
She smiles and gets happy, and she's like, do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and get the house elves to make them. I'm gonna hand the rest to the others.
Oh, bye.
Bye. And she will go to the Slytherin table and do the same to Scorpius and, give everybody, obviously Scorpius first, and then everybody else to get to take a pastry. And then she'll look at Alonso like suspiciously, and she will just push the box with the last one towards him.
Aww.
And then she'll come back to the Ravenclaw table.
That's so sweet.
okay.
Alonso,
Sorry, go.
yeah, Alonso was like shaking his head at Albus after the howler, like, not a good start. And then he'll see Ava kind of push the box towards him. He looks at it, looks at her, looks inside it, picks it up, looks at her. Thank you. Doesn't eat it, but takes it.
Yeah,
And he puts it on his
not
plate.
there anymore.
What's your passive perception on Ava?
I I know this. 14.
14. You might not have seen it, but Vincent's got about 5 pastries, not just one.
Who's had 5 pastries?
Vincent, right beside Scorpio.
Seems
Yes.
legit.
But he like
He didn't grab more than one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This box was supposed to last her for like the first week. I guess it's
Okay.
a problem now.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
She'll take note of that and be more careful next time.
Okay. Yeah, 1 to some is 1 handful. Yeah, pretty much your meeting isn't really too long for the Weasleys. They just wanted to check in with you and everyone else just to see how you guys were doing for your first day.
Yeah, I'll do the quick check-in, and then after I finish my pastry, I'm gonna go find Ava and see if she had more pastries.
Uh-oh. In my room.
Just gotta go over. I checked the clock. Well, we don't have time. Okay.
I can bring you to the class that we might have, the next class we have together.
I didn't bring my schedule. I go find Albus. Albus! Albus,
He's just
what
gonna
class do
hold
we
it up
have
in front of you.
Oh, okay. Herbology. Oh, we have herbology. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
we're
fine.
with Professor Longbottom.
And are we with the Ravenclaws for this?
I think
Gryffindor?
we're with the Slytherins.
We're the Slytherins, Albus. Wake up,
Over there.
slap.
Oh, sorry.
Don't we
You're at
have
the
it with
Gryffindor
another
table.
class? Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
we
you're with the
have it with
Ravenclaws.
another? Yeah.
Sure do. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at the Gryffindor table in my head. Sorry. Yeah.
So we have class with. Actually, shared class with.
It's outdoors.
Oh, we do with the Ravenclaws. No, we do.
Sure
Okay.
do. Yeah.
So I'll skip back over to Ava. Thanks, Alice.
Okay.
I'll need that again later. Just skip back over.
Okay.
We have herbology together this morning.
Okay. I'll get you some. Well, is it the first class? No.
First class.
First
Yeah.
class.
That's where you guys head
Yeah,
down.
right after breakfast.
Oh, okay. She
Yeah.
starts running back to the room to go get.
Wait, no, we don't have time. It starts in like 5 minutes. Come back.
She's gone.
Oh, God. Oh, she's gonna be late. I steal whatever food was left on her plate, and then I go along.
Shove it in your pouch.
Shove it in my bag.
Anyone want to do anything else at the breakfast table?
No.
Okay. I will apologize to Maddie because we're gonna be a while in class here.
That's
Just to
okay.
let you know. You are in Transfiguration though. With the Gryffindors, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So from 9 to 11, you do have Transfiguration with the Gryffindors. We'll do that another day, but right now we are going to go to outside. At least it's a nice, bright, sunny day.
Yay.
So as you guys go out, I'm going to move you to your classroom.
Oh, and same here today. I've got windows open.
Not here. It's cold. I don't actually know. I haven't been outside.
So.
Oh, God. Sorry. An alarm went off and startled me.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, wait, I'm going to have one go off in 30 minutes. I got to think of a question of the day.
All right. Here, Beard. All right. So as you guys get to your first area, you will see your Professor Neville Longbottom just kind of standing out, looking around, waiting for his students to show up. He's going to give you, as soon as you guys come in, he's just going to go, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Good.
You all so thrilled to learn some herbology, especially the history of herbology?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No.
Good.
I mean, yes.
Yes. Did Ava actually get late?
Get that's not what I heard.
Get
Daryl
The
Legend.
11,
I know.
Brandon.
I know. Were you late?
Headmaster, please.
yeah. If I was late, I guess my bad for misspeaking.
It's okay. We'll say like it's a long walk from where you guys are, and he knows that it's your first time coming here, so a little tardiness is going to be okay.
Probably just assumed you got lost.
That too.
yeah. Okay. Thanks.
So just to let you guys know, we do have quite a few greenhouses here. We have 7 of them. This one, he's pointing to where you currently are, is the only one that you're allowed in on your own without supervision. For your own safety until you learn more about everything here. Mainly for your own safety. There's a lot of things here that you will learn to understand how they work. Some of them aren't really, well, they're more dangerous than others, but you will learn in time. So, how about I show you around? So he's going to take you around to the 7 greenhouses. The one that you're in is pretty much like a seeding area. So it's pretty much just seeds, soil, just a starting area to play in and learn. As you go through 2nd up to 7th, you're going to see a more variety of different types of plants, different types of herbs, different types of pretty much everything. You're not going to be allowed to walk into the 6th and the 7th, but you will see that there's a lot of movement inside of them. Kind of looks like it would be like a living greenhouse for both of them. He's just going to point from the outside and go, in here, unless you know what you're doing, some of these plants we do use for potion classes. We do sell some of the toxins from some of them. And a couple of them, if you don't know what you're doing, might eat you. So please don't go in.
Ooh.
As you guys are by your 5th and 6th year here, you'll be able to walk in here with no problem. But until then, please don't. Okay. I need a yes from everybody.
Yeah.
Question? Yes?
Yes, sir.
I do see hands up. Yes?
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
I saw that there was a potion making club, and I was wondering if that we get the ingredients from here. Where would we pick them up? Or it's that not true?
In a couple weeks when the activities do open up, for the most part with that club, everything's going to be pre-picked.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because most of them are going to be coming from, like, he's going to point to, like, the 3rd and 4th area. So until you're qualified to work in there, for the majority, I'm going to be supplying them with everything they need.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go back to our, yes, Weasley, I assume.
Hi. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Gideon. Do you have any plants that like eat things like I don't know.
He's just going to point to the 6th and the 7th.
No, but like okay.
Are you looking for like a Venus flytrap type thing? Or
Maybe.
something smaller?
Smaller, maybe.
That eat what?
Uh-huh.
Just in general, anything?
Well, most plants don't eat things, right? They like.
Well, some of them do.
Size.
Well, I'll introduce you to a couple plant monsters that do tend to like flesh.
I move up in the class. Okay.
But not till later, dear.
I move back.
Yeah. Until you know how to stun them and counter affect the poisonous odor they exude, best not to bother them right now.
The only note that I take for the entirety of this class right now is plants that eat people and stuff. Find out how to stun. Look into library ? That's it.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to show you guys a couple new spells today, so don't worry. Now, shall we begin? It's going to take you back to your room here. So on your table, he's going to... Let me tell you what you see in here. If I put it somewhere. So, according to this book, herbology is one of the 3 courses that take place at the Hogwarts grounds castle, Hogwarts ground rather than the castle itself. At least 2 of the greenhouses are used for the course and many more. And there is a garden that you will notice that has been kind of moved away from the actual greenhouses. So there's still an actual garden here that the kitchen staff and most of the elves themselves take care of. Each greenhouse contains plants that require various levels of expertise to work with. Plants can be found all over the greenhouses, even hanging from the ceiling in some instances. The greenhouses have long tables for students to work on to facilitate transplanting seedlings or perform other plant care tasks as assigned. These tables may be built at standing level. Different materials are likely stored in the room, as the course requires vastly different supplies other than the curriculum. Containers of soil, fertilizers, and composts are spread throughout each greenhouse for easy accessibility. There's lots of like pots, trays, and dip pans here. Lots of, you don't really see a regular system for like watering for the most part. It's just buckets of water that just mysteriously filled themselves up. Yeah, he's going to ask you to sit down and pull out your guide that you have for herbology. And so you have a textbook that is titled 1000 Magical Herbs and Fungi by Lydia Spore. Lydia Spore. Something like that. I don't know how to pronounce her first name.
Okay.
Phyllida. Lydia? Anyway, that lady.
Yeah. It's like
yeah.
Phyllis, Phyllidia.
Phyllidia? It's a weird name. Lydia Spore.
Phillida. Phillida?
Phillida.
Phillida.
Phillida?
Phillida.
Okay. One of them.
Phillida spores.
Anyway, 1000 Magical Herbs and Fungi by Miss Spore.
There you go. Okay. Brought it back around. Good job.
That'll work. So, he's going to tell you guys to flip through it, and he's going to give you guys a few minutes to look through it. And then he goes, all right, you've had a few minutes. I want you to find, in your textbook, 3 uses or 2 facts about Lady's Mantle. What can you do with Lady's Mantle? What is it used for? You guys can use Google to search this, please.
Oh.
Bet.
Ladies.
Do we roll for it to see who answers it first, though? What's your character?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a few minutes to take a look.
Right.
This would be from the 1000 Magical Herbs, right?
Yes.
So what are we rolling? Is it investigation or?
Yes. It'll be pretty much Google wants you to look to see if you can find anything that you can use Lady Mantles for. I'm going to have you guys just give me a random D20 roll to see who goes first.
Okay. Oh, so we're not actually doing an investigation. We're just seeing who goes first. Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah. It'll be pretty much like a just
oh God,
just a standard D20.
Balls. Yeah. I rolled another 5.
I
got a 17.
I rolled a 15.
I rolled an 18.
Ooh, Cloud with the info.
Well, Ravenclaw. Points for Ravenclaw coming.
Okay, so we have an 18 and a 17. So, Clouth, you have your hand up first. Yes. What are a couple facts that you found about Lady's Mantle?
Oh, okay. Well, Cloud it just so happens he's looking at his book and he just opens it to a random page, and it just happens to be Lady's Mantle. Okay. I'm Googling this.
Yep.
Okay. Two facts.
Interesting.
Okay. Two facts. First, it's native to Turkey in the Carpathian Mountains. And second, it's used medicinally for stomach ailments and to dye wool green.
Those are good facts. Anyone find anything else about that? Thank you. Klaus, was it? I believe on the list. Yes, Miss. I think it's Amelia.
Yes.
Perfect.
You can also use it for wounds and inflammation.
Yes, that is quite good.
My mom used it a lot at home.
Beautiful. Anyone else find any fun facts that haven't already been said? Miss Harper, is it?
Yeah. I did just miss what Amelia said, but I think she said for inflammation, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It is called Lady's Mantle because it's also used was used for menstrual disorders and other female reproductive organ problems.
Beautiful. Thank you. You guys are doing good. Did anyone find anything else? Mr. He's going to look at his list again. Alonzo.
He goes, I also know that it's used in the ingredients of Zygmunt's Budge's recipe for purification. Is that right, Professor?
That does sound correct, yes. There's lots of uses for this one plant. And there is one more that you guys haven't said. Gideon, do you by chance know?
Gideon was not raising their hands so much as fiddling with their wand and accidentally raising it. I think my uncle told me once that it can be used in love potions. That's what Google says.
Minor
Blames Google.
love potions. It's not the best. There are far better ones that you can use, but it does have that little bit of effect, yes. But it wouldn't be my go-to for it.
So you're saying I'm right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. It's got a few uses. It's also great for treating burns. Just apply it to a burn and it'll heal up quite quickly. All right. That is good. Thank you, students.
Isn't there a hold on? Isn't there a did we get a Finnegan this year?
We
You
did.
Oh,
did?
she's not in this class.
Not in this
Dang
one,
it,
yeah.
never
This
mind.
is Hufflepuff. Yeah.
All right, never mind. Then.
So, Lady's Mantle is prized for its magical properties, particularly its ability to enhance the potency of certain potions. In the advanced potion making class, students might learn to include Lady's Mantle in potion recipes to bolster their effects. For example, it could be used in potions aimed at enhancing endurance or resilience against dark magic. Lady's Mantle leaves possess soothing and healing properties, making them ideal for creating poultices to treat minor injuries and ailments. In the hospital wing, Lady's Mantle poultices might be utilized to soothe burns, reduce inflammation, or promote faster healing of cuts and bruises among Hogwarts students. Students might learn about its unique growth requirements, such as exposure to moonlight or specific soil conditions. Cultivating Lady's Mantle could also serve as a practical lesson in magical plant care and provide opportunities for students to observe its magical properties firsthand. So you guys can mark down that you know almost everything you know about Lady's Mantle.
Yeah, I got bored halfway through
test.
that and pulled out some bacon from my pocket and started eating it.
Pocket bacon.
And I just offer some to Alonzo behind me. Without even looking, I just kind of like
eat it.
He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it till you like put it close to his face.
Yeah.
Like, Where did you get that?
Never mind then.
Did you
And then
just-
I try to give it to Klaus, who's next to me across the table. You want it?
You hear a voice in
He's
your
not
head that just
interested.
says,
Sorry.
I really want some tots.
Rejected.
Okay. After a couple of questions, he's going to get you guys to stand up and point your wands. So this is a quick and easy way. I wouldn't suggest using this a lot. This is if you really need to, say, move a bunch of dirt quickly, if you're in the middle of planting something, or if you want to do your own garden somewhere. This isn't really great for small little areas. So this, it's a neat little spell. So he's going to take you over to a corner where there's just like a bunch of loose soil. And he's going to hold up his wand. And he's just going to show you a nice little pattern to do with it. I don't think it actually has one for this.
Swish and flick.
Well, it's close, but I don't think they've actually have a wand movement for this spell.
Maddie. Is
So-
transfiguration boring?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Honestly, with your professor there, transfiguration would be quite fun.
They're just like,
I
sitting
guess
We're
there
we'll
just
never
kept awake
know.
by the utter silence of not the city last night.
There's no explosions coming from there yet. We'll
No
save
sirens.
that.
Oh.
Yeah. Because your
Explosions?
transfiguration, you do have a
What city are you
McGonagall as your.
in?
You do have a McGonagall there, so there
Jesus.
could be explosions.
But also Finnegan.
Also
a
Finnegan.
Finnegan.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there might be some melting walls somewhere. So he's going to show you a couple spells here. The first one, he's just going to say, now, repeat after me before you wave your wand. Dif o dio. Defodio. Defodio.
Defodio.
Yes.
Defolio.
Defodio.
Defodio.
And I will put it in roll 20 for you.
Defodio.
Defrodio.
Defrodio.
And as he does that, he's going to wave his wand towards the dirt. And you're going to see like a 5-foot cube of it just kind of move. And you're going to see him wave his wand, and he's going to like create like stairs with it. He's going to put some into a pot, take it out. It's basically mold earth that he's teaching you.
Older?
Yeah, mold earth. So you can, after this class, we will roll to see if you retain enough knowledge to keep that spell. So while he's doing that, he's going to also, this one does have wand components. So he's going to show you that, just how to move earth from one place to another. But it's only going to work for earth. He's going to look at you and say, now, say you can't reach something from up that high. See those pots up in that corner? Instead of getting, a ladder, all you got to do, he's going to point his wand to it. And he's just going to do a simple little, like, rainbow. And he's going to say, Accio. And then you're going to see him just move it with his wand to wherever he needs it.
Oh.
So he's basically teaching you Mage Hand also.
Yay.
So please try it out. Move those crates from there over to there, please.
Accio.
Accio.
Pronunciation is good.
Accio.
Hey, that worked actually pretty good.
Sorry.
Now, remember,
Yeah.
to make this in all spells effective, as soon as you start doing your wand, you want to start saying the spell and finish with the wand move. That'll give you accurate and your best possibly to make sure it happens for you and nothing else goes wrong. So, Accio. Defiodo.
We've had
So
a
if you guys want to
redeem-
practice that,
We've
sorry.
had a redeem for the next spell to go wrong or right. In this case, to go right. So
to go
Oh, okay.
right. Beautiful.
yeah, so
Thanks, guys.
everything should be fine for everybody.
We all learn Mage Hand.
Boo!
We're great
And
at spells!
mold earth.
Yay! That's less fun for me.
Yes. So, with the redeem, thank you. We don't need to roll for that.
Huzzah!
Because it's pretty much retained. Except for Maddie. You haven't learned it yet.
Womp
Sorry,
womp.
Maddie.
I know. So yes, in your spell book, you can add Mage Hand and Mold Earth if you don't have it.
Woo!
As I said before, with your spells, you can always just write them down somewhere because you're going to learn more than what you're allowed to put on Roll20 on D&D Beyond. Okay. After that, he's going to take you back to your lovely class and sit down, and he's going to have you go through your book again. So, I'm going to need everyone to look up Dittany.
Spell
And
it.
he wants... Yep, I will.
Dittany.
Dittany.
Double TTANY.
And the same thing, I will give you a few minutes to Google that. He wants... So I would like to know, and this one's... there's a lots of uses for this, but I still want at least 2 facts and 2 uses.
Do we do a roll-off again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, it's not a 5, but it's not great.
Ooh, a 13.
Yeah.
It's just a D20, right? No modifier?
Yeah, just a straight D20.
Everybody?
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
except Maddie.
Yeah,
Right.
please.
19.
I think let's do this.
6 for Alonzo.
Well, technically, it's a 5, but
Roll a 14.
It's a 5.
14 for Klaus. Okay.
19.
words hurt.
Okay. So, Ava,
Yes.
can you give me any uses of Dittany, please? Or facts?
Just one or the other?
Or both.
Okay, so Dittany is a magical plant used in a lot of potion making. Its name comes from ancient Greek, and it has a lot of healing and restorative uses.
Beautiful. Anyone else find anything different? Next on the list is Klaus. You'd have your hand up.
Yes. Oh, sorry. He's furiously looking through the book. He's determined. Oh, a little creepy. It's used to make. Have we said this already? I'm sorry. It's used to make fresh skin grow over a wound, and after the application, the wound seems several days old.
Yes, it's great for burns also. This one actually works sometimes a little bit better than Lady's Mantle, depending on how it is brewed. It's a little bit more challenging to use this than the Lady's Mantle. That's why most people prefer the Lady's Mantle. Excellent. Gideon? Yes.
I know this one. Okay. I've heard it called the burning bush. Because sometimes it releases flammable vapors, and I like it when it blows things up.
Yes. If the plant itself is left too long before cultivating, it does get a little fermented, we'll go with.
So you're saying I'm
happen.
right.
Correct.
Okay. I know more, but I don't know if everyone else does. Okay, anyways, go on.
Does anyone else? There's not a lot left that this thing can use.
Amelia will raise her hand.
Amelia, yes.
It's not a use, but they ripen in the summer.
This is true, yes. Most things have a good... Usually July to August is a great time and area to cultivate these. If you leave it to September, that's when things get a little iffy. Anyone else?
Yeah, it says specifically don't use it for stupid stuff like paper cuts.
Does it really say that specifically?
Apparently,
does
that's what
say.
Professor
Amazing.
Sprout says. Yeah, like
I love that.
like
Sir,
just because.
Odd one, but I don't think I've ever heard that answer before. But I like it.
Fifth
Um,
was. Oh, okay. Sorry.
and Alonso? Yes.
so I do believe in small amounts you can consume it directly, and it can heal at least shallow wounds to a certain degree of effect as well.
Yes.
Wow.
If you turn it into a paste and suck on it, that will happen. Yes. Correct. Um, back to Ava. There's
Uh,
lots of uses for this place.
it can
This thing.
also, well, it is say that with mixed with silver, it can cure werewolf bites.
Difficult, but yes. That's not something most people attempt because it does have a 50% chance of failure. Anything else?
If you're in a pinch, if you're in a pinch,
Mhm.
if you're in a pinch, it's better than nothing, right?
Depending on the pinch. We've all been there. Gideon, yes.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Is that a question or are you playing with your wand again?
I have both. Wands.
Excellent. Any other questions before we move on to the next one then?
Oh, my dad said you can use it for kidney stones.
Oh.
It would be my first go-to for that. There are better uses for kidney stones. This is more of a mild sedative. Kidney stones can quite hurt. But if it worked for him, that's the important part.
For the record,
I-
it does say it can be used as a wand core.
Yeah.
Wand core?
Yes.
Ah, didn't he? I don't have that on here.
It's from Google.
Hmm.
Why do we keep finding the exact things you don't have on your list?
We're
I
just that
literally
good.
didn't do. I
What?
put 4 facts. I didn't want to spend more time on this. I'd rather you guys
Yeah,
teach me
get on
too.
our level, so.
Okay. And last but not least, I want to know what a flutterbee bush can be used for.
Oh.
Lutterby?
I'll type that out
Roll
for you.
20, roll 20
Flutterbee
again.
bush.
Flutterbee bush.
Can we roll 20 again?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'll
Disgusting.
I rolled a 3.
I also rolled a 3.
So I heard a 3 for Gideon and Klaus.
I am
Me too.
going to roll really shit when we need to. Because I rolled a 16.
Google just turns up pictures of what's it called? Like a My Little Pony.
Oh.
Well, so I think it's
You might
actually
have to-
pronounced
probably
flutterby.
is yeah.
You might have
I
to
think
be a little
it's-
bit more specific.
Just if you put Bush and Harry Potter, that's what I did.
Oh, you do have to put Bush. Yep.
Yeah.
I did flutter. Well, I think it's pronounced flutterby, but I did flutterby bush uses, and then first thing that popped up was Harry Potter wiki.
Yeah, I just put Flutterby Bush Harry Potter and it comes up with the wiki.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't type in. I don't recommend typing in Flutter Bee. Don't do that.
All right, everyone go do that. Now we all have to look.
All right.
Not bad,
Everyone
really.
ready? Everyone have a few things for you? He's actually going to pull one of these out and show it to you. It's just like a tiny little bush. It's moving a little on its own. Alonzo, yes. I see your hand up first.
Yeah, so he's looking for the book. Sir, correct me if I'm wrong, but the flutterbee bush is a sentient plant that once a century produces flowers that attract the unwary. Its signature is that it quivers and shakes, I believe.
Just like this one. Good answer. Yes, some people keep it as a magical pet.
What?
Alonzo writes that down.
So cute.
Okay. Anyone
He's the
else?
cutest.
You're next on the list, Ava, if you had
Yeah. I found that, but not much more.
anything. Okay. That's okay.
I know they need um need pruning often.
Yes. Yeah. Just to make sure that they have a tendency to, not molt, but you want to keep them well trimmed. It makes it easier to deal with them when you harvest them. Good idea. Next on the list, Amelia, did you find anything?
Nothing more than what's already been said.
Okay.
I have something.
Sure. Klaus.
Wait, is there a fluttery bush in front of me?
Yeah, he'd have one up in front of him. He'd
Okay.
pass it around everybody.
Okay. To me, this smells like fresh parchment.
I
Is that
think I missed
possible,
that
or am I
part.
imagining it?
No, that's a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a thing. I just overlooked that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of parchment is actually made from like trees and plants, so it does have that good smell. And yes, Gideon.
My grandma planted some before my Uncle Bill's wedding.
Oh, sweet.
That would have been yeah.
That's a fact.
I didn't where did they get married, by the way?
At the borough.
Okay. A little cold, but yeah, would be fine. You could see him go, Romania is probably not the best place to plant them, but
He wasn't there?
I'm trying to remember if he was there.
Yeah, I think he was there.
Luna was there.
Luna
I
would
don't
have been.
think Neville was there.
Oh, fair.
The borough
Yeah.
isn't in Romania.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking, yeah, where she lives.
No. This is at the borough.
She's in Surrey? No, that's where Harry is. Or that's where the Dursleys are.
I don't
Mhm.
actually know. I don't know
England.
where the borough is.
Yeah, it would have been
It's in
flying there.
England. That's the most
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, as
But
long as it's not
it
cold.
says on the bottom of the wiki that Molly planted 2
Yeah.
bushes in the garden at the borough in
Mhm.
preparation for Bill's wedding to Fleur.
It's in
Nice.
Devon, England, in case anybody wanted to know where the
Yeah, it's
borough
at the
is.
bottom.
It's in
Okay.
Devon.
Devon, West Country,
Uh,
England.
The
Devon.
village of Ottery Saint Catchpole.
There's otters and saints and poles you catch.
Nice.
I don't know. I've only been there like twice.
Well, also, I'll let you guys know. It can be utilized around Hogwarts to create magical barriers and warding spells. Due to its natural camouflage abilities, it can blend in with other plants. They're excellent for concealing protective herbology classes. These bushes can serve as engaging teaching aid for students to learn about magical plants and their adaptations. Nope, new.
I have
I have a
The
question.
Yep, sorry. I'm just reading. I'm not looking at you.
Jinxes.
Jinxes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They are good for used in. They have a good magical property when you are brewing them for invisibility potions.
You go first, Gideon, and she's taking a note about the invisibility potions.
Okay. If they're sentient, does that mean you have to ask them before you plant them?
Or when you trim them?
Oh.
For the
Is it
most
like a
part,
haircut?
it's more like a haircut. Yes, we'll go with that. Eventually, through the years, you might be able to learn to communicate with them, with plants. It's not a spell that most people learn or have the ability to learn.
What?
Yes. Most
Okay.
people, you eventually will get to be able to like learn how to take the gestures of these and learn how to figure out what they are. And some people can communicate with them, but it is very
Gideon
rare.
writes down her second note of the day.
Yes, Ava.
If they are sentient, Did they are they like what Gideon said? Did they like eat things that are not in the soil? Do we have to feed them
Yes,
specially?
but this one is just needs nutrients from the soil. That's all it
Oh,
needs.
okay.
Yeah, keep it happy, keep it fed, keep it watered. Same as like any magic pet. Yeah.
Okay.
This one just has lots of extra fun stuff you can do with it. And let me see, who rolled the best for all the answers?
God, not me. Probably Ava.
What's our average? I'm thinking Ava or Alonzo. I think you guys are tied.
Oh,
Clef
really?
did pretty
Alonso
good
got
too.
like 8
Alonso
and
did
6.
terribly
12.
for the first two.
Yeah,
No way.
6 and a 5.
12,
He
yeah,
was
the
too busy
18,
reading.
that's a 36.
Alonzo
I'm
was too
just
busy
adding all
not
this up.
taking the bacon that I offered, which will not be forgotten.
Absolutely. He was too distracted by the pocket bacon. He wasn't
Yeah.
fast.
So Ava, you have the highest rolls.
Nerd.
He's
Me
gonna
neither.
walk over and hand you the plant if you'd like it.
100%. I was about
Jealous.
to. I was about to.
You're not
ask.
even in this class.
I know. She doesn't even go here.
You don't even go here.
I was fantasizing about putting coffee
definitely
grounds in its
will
little
take it.
pot.
Okay. You can add one Flutterby Bush magical pet to your
Well,
inventory.
think about it this way. Maddie's the only PC that has herbology later, so by default you get your own plant.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Fair point.
I could have rolled for the other
Let her have
7 or
it.
8 students here, but
She wants
you guys
the
are
plant.
the more important ones. I know.
She wants to feed it coffee.
What?
No, that's what she said.
I said I was fantasizing about putting coffee grounds in the soil
Yeah.
for it.
Feed it coffee, that's what I said.
Yep. Or bananas.
No,
Bananas are
no,
good
I'm
too.
allergic. How dare.
And eggshells. She's gonna be eating a lot of hard-boiled eggs. Okay, we're moving on now.
So gross. Why?
Does it have a name?
Gideon, you would just feed it bacon.
Yeah. Yeah. I eat more
Most
bacon.
plants just go by what they currently are. So Flutterby or Flutter, I'll let you figure that out on your own.
I'm gonna call you Fluffer.
Well, wait, hold on, Ava, poke.
Yes.
With my wand. Poke. If it's sentient, you should ask it if it likes its name, and then if it like wiggles or something, because doesn't it like shake or something?
Yeah. So
It might like it or not.
good point. Wiggle twice if you like Fluffer.
We all stare so intently at the plant to see if it wiggles.
It does not understand comment. It's
don't
just
think
doing
it
its
liked
normal little. It'll twitch a little now and then. That's pretty much what it does.
Try a different one.
I'll try it. I'll say. Gartenum Fluffer.
Are you
It's
trying
gonna
to see
shake
if
a
it
little.
speaks Portuguese?
Yes.
Those words?
Yeah, Ava just spoke Portuguese. She's like,
Neville's just gonna look at you and go,
English.
"Did it? I don't know if that is a response or not. I can't communicate with them. I wish I could, but I know there are a few that can."
I got one more language.
Give
to
it
try,
time,
but
maybe?
I'll give it time. Yeah, I'll keep
Okay.
it.
Yeah. You let it get used to its new surrounding. You can keep it here if you'd like. It might be happy here with a few of its others, or you can take it with you. Either will work. Just take care of it.
Yeah, I think she would leave it here and just like
Okay.
visit it occasionally.
Okay. He's going to
Joint
like
custody.
inscribe your name just on the pot itself that it's in,
Yeah, she will.
Wow.
so you know which one's yours because they all
Are you-
look the same.
Are you gonna name the plant?
Fluffer. That was
Fluffer.
what we were asking it. Yeah.
We have
Oh.
to figure out how to talk to it because it's sentient and we can't figure out if it likes Fluffer or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're naming.
Fluffer
You want to feed it.
the
You want to feed
Flutterby.
it Fluffer. Okay, works for me.
So yeah, given time, once you have more affinity with it and have learned a lot about it, if you need to create any potions in classes using this bush, I'll give you advantage.
Ooh, I'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
I basically added it to Roll20 as a awakened shrub.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
It just
So advantage.
it's not awake.
Yeah.
on potion making with this as a component. Yeah.
Component.
Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right. We are all right. That'll work. Anyone want to do anything else? I do have a bunch of other things we can do, but we have been a while in the class,
Yeah.
so I think we will.
I'm good.
Just before the end of the class, I think Ava would go to Gideon and give her a little palmier. Do you know what they are, Saint?
No.
Okay.
Why
they're
would
like,
you use a big word and then ask me if I know what it means? You met me.
They're like poof pastry
It's
rolled
been
up with
years.
caramel. They're like little
Oh, okay.
heart-shaped poof pastries.
Oh, it's food. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I eat
It
it.
sounds
It was
so
a pastry,
good.
right? So it's like caramel rolled up into a heart shape poof pastry, and I give it to you, and then I look at everybody else because I ended up taking the plant, and I just go around giving everybody one, including the teacher because I was late.
Mm-hmm.
So I give everybody.
Here, Ava, do you want some? Hold out some bacon.
Good old bacon.
Where did you keep that?
In my bag. It's a special bag.
Oh, okay.
Here's special bag, and it's like, yeah, seems legit.
I want to try it. Like if
Ew.
it's from if it was normally like in a Tupperware, no, thank you. But it's from a special bag, so I want to know if it tastes different. It's research.
Are you kidding me? Did you just take pocket bag? He's like, just walks away.
It's not
Ugh.
from my pocket, Alonzo. It's from my bag.
It's in your bag. I
It's a
don't know what
special
that's been.
bag.
I don't care how special it is. Ew. He walks away.
How
Next time
dare.
I won't give you one. She walks away with her palmiers.
Can I? Can
First
I?
years.
Oh. I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do?
He said something about my bag. I have to. I want to try and use the new spell we just learned, the Mold Earth, to just open up a little space enough for him to like kiss his ankle, not hurt himself, but just trip.
Yeah, just like a little stub.
Yeah.
It will become a thing that everybody trips Alonzo at one point or another.
Everyone must trip along.
Shouldn't have
Okay.
dished
Every
my
session.
bag. It's special.
Give me a sleight of hand to see if you get it without anyone else
Oh,
seeing
I
it.
for sure don't.
Aha.
I'm terrible.
Probably
at this.
And what's everybody's passives?
14.
I rolled a 2.
11.
I rolled a 3 minus 1.
Okay. Everybody sees you do this.
Yeah, I didn't hide it.
No. So, give me a dex save, please, Alonzo.
He didn't see
With,
it. His back is
with advantage
turned.
because so obvious.
Yes.
Because it was a 2.
No, he didn't see it. His back is
No,
turned.
My passive is you rolled a 2.
Yeah. You're not
And
looking.
he'd have a couple other students
wasn't
in
subtle.
around him that he could fall on, so I'll
Do
let
it.
him do it with an advantage.
Fall on another student.
Watch me roll terribly on advantage.
Does Cloud roll anything? No.
Nope, you're good. I wanted 10 or above, so you're set. You just kind of trip a little, but not enough to do anything permanent damage. But you do see Gideon just kind of waving a wand behind you, trying to do something.
What? I'm just practicing. See you in class.
He just shakes his head at Gideon. Honestly. Just walks away.
Ava, in return, turns to Gideon. Can you be my best friend?
Well, you gave me food, so we're already like mostly there. Do you have a pet?
Yeah.
Okay, we're there.
Okay, cool.
On your way out, Neville's just going to think for a moment and then run out to you guys and go, remember, no spells in the hallways as you guys run away.
But we're outside. I run away.
Bye.
And then I fall in the hole that I made because I forgot I put it there, and then I get back on the go.
Nice.
Oh no! I look at you and I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
I pop back up. I pop back up in a way that it's very clear that this happens to me a lot.
Perfect. All right.
Ava writes a note. Make sure to check if there are shoes that prevent falling.
Yeah, now that you're kind of looking, you see that there's like several, like, not deep cuts or scrapes or anything, but there's several like healed or half healed scrapes like
Yes.
along Gideon, just like anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So, after class, you guys will have your 15-minute break, but for most of you, that's just to get to your next
Yeah,
class.
I was gonna say.
Because without having access to the flu network or being allowed to use it, you pretty much have to run to your next class.
Mm.
So, next class, we have the Hufflepuffs in flying, and alongside them are the Ravenclaws. So the
Oh
Slytherins
boy.
get to sit this one out. And flying won't be
How
too long.
dare!
I know. So
I'm
let's take
personally offended by
our,
this statement.
I know. Let's take our 10-minute break now and then come back for flying.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay, 1 second. That's me. Ah.
Sounds good.
Okay, see everyone in
Perfect.
5 minutes. 10 minutes,
Bye.
sorry.
Bye.
We're out.
Oh,
Hey.
hi. Welcome back. Well, we had some fun in herbology for the first class. I hope our students enjoyed most of that. You're going to be learning quite a bit there. I have probably at least 50 or 60 different plants and herbs you're going to learn over the course of the year. Maybe some more. You never know. And one of our students came out of it with another magical pet in the shape of a plant. Okay, so next on the list, we have some flying lessons. Because who doesn't want to learn how to fly on their first day of school? Yes, I am sorry for the Slytherins. You don't
Apparently
get
the
to do that
Slytherins
until
don't.
tomorrow.
No, the Slytherins really
Do.
You get to learn with the Gryffindors on Wednesday.
Boo! Ignore me.
But right now we have our lovely Ravenclaws again and our Hufflepuff. So you should be on a new map. This isn't exactly, there's not a great map that I could find for this. I could have just did grass, but this is you're at the Clock Tower Courtyard. This is where we're going to do your first session. It was either this or the Quidditch pitch, but the Quidditch pitch is a very long walk, and you wouldn't have time to get there. So as you guys get here after your quick little break, you do see she's not a professor. She is just Madame Rolanda Hooch, your lovely flying instructor. She's fairly old. You'd notice she's oddly got cat eyes for some reason. She's a little not senile, but she has been teaching here for quite a while. And as you guys come in, she's just going to have a whole bunch of brooms lined up on the ground, and she's going to tell you to just stand over them, please.
I stand over my broom.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we're not doing a lot of stupid stuff today, okay? All I want you guys to know is how the broom feels underneath you. So we're going to do some simple stuff. But before that, please take out your wands. I need to teach you something very, very... This is just in case you fall, which I'm sure some of you might. So, wands out before we do anything with your broom. If you fall, or if you find someone falling, please repeat after me. She's going to hold down her wand and she's going to do like a little circle movement. Arresto momentum.
Arresto momentum.
Aristo momentum. Sorry, I was thinking of the movie.
Oh, like
All right. So what she's going to do, she's just going to, you're going to see her stand up on a broom and just float 30 feet. She's going to do that spell on herself, and then she's going to just jump off the broom. And you're going to see her just float down nice and slow. So can I have performance rolls, please, from everyone to see if you get this down properly?
Is this Featherfall?
It is Featherfall.
Yeah, just making sure.
Maddie got an 18.
Performance, did you say?
Oh my
Yes.
god, I've got a -1.
Ah!
Oh no.
That is amazing.
That's a 5.
I got a 5.
So
Where is...
Total party KO.
Except Maddie, who's doing it flawlessly.
yeah,
She's a ballerina, okay?
Yeah.
17 for Ava.
Pirouetting on the broom.
Yeah,
What
she looks like an actual feather.
It's not...
And what did Klaus get for performance roll, please?
5.
5? You and Amelia both got 5. Wow.
Hashtag twinning.
Ouch.
Okay. For the two that are doing 5, you're gonna just see nothing really work when you try. You're gonna try over and over and over and over. And she's gonna go up. She wants everyone to learn this, so she's gonna keep going up to like 20 feet, have a student point at her, and do this. So when it comes to you two, you're going to see her jump off and you're going to do the spell, and she's going to have to cast it herself before she hits the ground. So it looks like everybody else is doing good except for Klaus and Amelia. She's just going to look at you two, walk over and go, okay. For the moment, I'm going to have you two paired up with these two, just in case you fall off. If you can't slow your own self, you're going to need some help. So, Klaus, I'm going to have you stick with Maddie and Ava and Amelia. You're going to be beside each other for the just in case they fall off, you can help them not die.
I got you.
So, those who did get that, Maddie and Ava, you can add Featherfall to your list. The other two cannot this time, maybe near next flying lesson.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, so she's going to have you all line up, and she's just going to basically tell you to say, look at your broom, and with enunciation and a little bit of force, just say up. Just hold your hand out
Up.
and say up. And I need performance rolls again, please.
Oh God.
come on, come on.
Maddie got a 4.
That fell.
Another 5, bro. Oh, no.
Another
11.
Maddie's
Wait,
struggling with you.
10.
We're like, is something supposed to be happening? I think our brooms are broken.
And they are school brooms, and if
I
you
don't
take
like
a
my
look,
broom.
most of these are a little cracked, and they aren't the greatest looking brooms there are. They are school brooms.
So,
Um,
what are we rolling? Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Performance
another performance.
to get the broom up.
Yes.
Ooh, nice. As I said, guys, when we're actually needed, I'm gonna roll.
Ow.
I know.
Only.
So a 5, a 10, a 5, and what did Maddie get?
She got a 4.
I got a 21.
She breaks the broom.
Okay.
Oh no.
On your on your first time saying up, Ava, you are the only one who currently has a broom in their hand. You see the rest of the students, other than Maddie, Klaus, and Amelia, all have brooms, and it seems to be you're not giving it a little bit more force. So I need Maddie, Klaus, and Amelia to try again or keep saying up until the broom is in your hand.
I'll try again.
Damn it.
Here we go. There's no way.
You got a 9 this time.
Oh,
It's
man.
going
man.
up. It's going.
It's getting better. I was hoping for
Not
nat
for
ones.
me.
Amelia,
Oh, no.
Not a
Um,
nat one. Not a nat
okay.
one.
Oh.
can you give me a con save, please? Oh, it's not a nat one. Okay, you're fine.
No,
then.
it's
Just
not a
the
nat one.
All right, I was gonna knock yourself out with it.
Oh, like Ron?
Yeah, but complete knock you out. And what was
I got a
Maddie's? A 3?
A 3.
Okay.
Maddie got a 9.
A 3, a 1, and a 9.
Flying
Great,
is not-
guys.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Flying does not naturally come to most people, you know?
No,
Nope.
this is true.
Okay. For brevity, we'll say it probably takes you guys at least like 10 minutes before you have your broom in your hand. You can probably pick it up, but the actual saying up is to activate the broom. It's pretty much a command word. Pretty much. So, over the course, you guys do get your brooms to come to your hand.
This
Yeah.
is when you realize that it's because Ava is used to just telling people, like,
To do.
to do things for her that it works.
So bossy.
Yeah, that's what exactly. That's what I was trying to say. It's because Ava is a bossy little shit that it worked the first time.
Okay. Now, everybody put your broom between your legs. Now, all you need to do is just push off gently. You don't go far. The broom should be able to just hover there. All I basically want you to do is push off just a little and just hover and don't move.
This is where
So
it all
I
goes
need
wrong.
I need athletics checks, please, to
Yep.
see who can hold on.
There it is.
Oh, God. This
This
Man.
This is where it all goes wrong.
Athletics checks for
What if it
wizards
was
are my
a
favorite thing to do.
dexterity because she's the ballerina?
we're doing an athletics to hold on, and then we'll do acrobatics to see if you can steady yourself.
Okay, she got a 10.
Okay,
2.
I got a
We
14.
got a
12.
2, a 12,
Oof.
a
Hey, at least I know
10.
the spell.
Yeah.
And what did Klaus get?
14.
14. Okay.
Not bad.
The strength is good. I only wanted a 10 or above. Ava, you're the only one who doesn't really hold on properly. I need a acrobatics to see if you can stay on without falling off.
Okay. Acrobatics.
Yes, please.
I think that's a no. That's
Was
a
it?
7.
A
I'm about to
7.
change dice. I'm not even kidding.
Okay. Ava,
There's a redeem for a D4 to Ava.
Nice.
Okay.
Nope, doesn't save her. It's a 9.
Okay. Ava, you get on your broom and you kind of do the things most people do when they get on the bike for the first time, wobble a little bit, and then just kind of plop. You don't take any damage from it, but you did fall off your first time.
Oh god. This is worse
You're
than
only
riding
like
a
5
horse.
feet, so you're not taking. For those who passed, what would you like to do? You are on, you are staying on. For every 15 feet that you go, I need acrobatics checks, please.
Maddie's just gonna bounce up and down. Just like kick off the ground. Like bop up and down. And then I think when she gets a little bit more courage, she'll start going in circles.
Okay, if you're doing circles, I definitely need some acrobatics checks, please.
Okay.
And Ava, give me another strength on athletics. You can have it with
Ooh.
advantage because you've practiced.
21.
Okay.
Am I doing like upside down circles?
For the most part, you're taking to the broom like you never thought you would. Ooh, okay, Mariana, you are actually on the broom. Now I need a acrobatics to see if you can hold on, please. With advantage because you're getting the hang of it. Okay. You are securely on your broom and you are not falling over.
I tried to, the first time she tried to do it as if she was riding a horse. Definitely not the way.
It's not a horse. There's no stirrups.
And now she's kind of like, okay, fine, I'll get the hang of this. This is not so difficult. I don't
Perfect.
like it though, because I fell to my first time.
Yeah. You're going to have a few snicker. Sorry, say that again, Clef.
I was thinking it'd be funny if she's like, while she's like flying, and that there's just like Portuguese treats like falling out of her pockets.
Most likely. I didn't have time to drop it back in my room, so most likely. She's also definitely saying Portuguese words that sound like she's cussing.
On a good note, you don't have the Slytherins here to make fun of you. Most of the Hufflepuffs are just more encouraging.
All the Hufflepuffs are just running underneath trying to catch the treats.
You can see most of the Hufflepuffs are actually holding hands trying to get this done together. Because most, especially Lorcan and Lysander, they're pretty much just like side by each, and they're helping a very, very struggling Allison get on a broom. She keeps wanting to pick it up and just sweep.
Bless.
Oh no.
She's probably used to doing that at home.
She's the muggle, right?
Yeah, she's a Finnegan.
Okay.
There's brain power there, just not a lot of it.
Except for explosions.
So she's not a muggle then.
Well, no, she'd be half-blood, because Seamus is half-blood.
But she wouldn't have grown up a muggle, right?
No, but she does have a, I'd have to check. I can't remember who I put her mother is.
I didn't.
If her mom's a muggle, then she'd be a quarter wizard.
Mother is Lavender Brown's cousin.
Yeah, Lavender Brown was Lavender Brown was a wizard.
So
I don't know if the cousin was.
She's only 25% muggle.
Yes, but if you asked her, she's a quarter. because she's a half of a half, so she thinks she's a quarter muggle.
That's what she said.
Which
25%
is
is a quarter.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying she's right.
So you're saying I'm right.
I'm saying you're correct. Yeah.
It's going to be a quote of ours going forward.
Like I said, you know more than me. Don't worry. All right. I need acrobatics checks from Klaus and Amelia, please.
Yeah, Amelia's just trying to like chill on this broom because she isn't sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
15.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
Beautiful. All right. So all four of you now are on your broom, and you're actually doing quite well. Your teacher's going to notice the people that are actually taking affinity to this, and she's going to let you guys go probably no more higher than 60 feet if you'd like, and do a little practice some more. She's going to let you just go. There are a couple people that are struggling a little bit. For the most part, it's going to be Allison and Danny Thomas a little.
How's Klaus doing?
So far, pretty good. Other than getting the broom, that seemed to be the hardest for Klaus.
Okay. Maddie is going to fly up behind Klaus and tag him and say, "You're it!" and fly away.
and like Cloud just like looking around like, oh hell no, and then he's flying around trying to find her because yeah.
Okay, I need athletics checks from both of you to see if you can hold on while you're going quick.
Let's keep this spark. That's so funny.
Maddie got a 20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Go.
A 7.
We have our new seeker.
We're-
For the
Maddie's
Hufflepuff.
doing quick. Yeah.
So Cloud like nearly falls off his broom trying to get Maddie.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
You rolled a 7? Okay.
Or else
You feel Maddie tap you on the back and turn, and as you're turning, you pretty much lose grip, so you're like dangling by one hand, but you do have a good grip on there. Give me a strength save to see if you can pull yourself back up.
Maddie wants to fly up beneath him to help him.
Okay, with advantage.
with advantage.
Yeah, Maddie's helping you.
Da, 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 da.
I love doing strength saves with wizards.
I'll have you know, I have a good strength save.
A 0 or a +1?
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
guys.
So,
This might be the end.
Did you roll twice? You have advantage because I'm helping you.
oh yeah,
Oh, true.
that's right.
Okay.
Where are
Oh,
you guys
no.
seeing the roll?
2
Oh,
and
good.
3.
A 3.
Okay.
Technically, it's better.
Okay. Well, the good thing is the only thing that's not falling currently is the broom. Who would like to save Klaus from falling from 60 feet high?
Ava.
Also Maddie.
Okay. Give me performance rolls, please, as you cast that spell.
Oh, and not Ava.
14 from Maddie.
Looks
sick.
like Maddie is saving the day.
Yes.
So you do see that yourself slowly start falling. You probably go 30 feet before you just start to slowly descend to the floor, having been saved by Maddie before you go splat. You do see that the professor is there for the just in case, but she didn't need to.
Maddie's
And
gonna...
as you come to the floor, she's just going to look at you and go, well, I think that might be enough for you today. Now, how are you going to get your broom down?
Yeah, and Cloud like begins to like tear up a little bit and start crying.
You're okay, dear. You didn't fall. I was hoping I didn't have to go to the infirmary today, and it's so far so good. But how are you going to get your broom down?
Oh wow! How
You can try calling it.
calling it? Like by name?
Or just like reach out and give me a same as like saying up, just call it, or do something, you also do have a mage hand that you know that spell now.
Oh, true. I do know Mage Hand.
Yeah, and I think it's 60. What's
30.
mage hand? Is it
I would.
30?
Can I just also propose that she says Baru? He says Baru. Like just
Or that.
please.
Just reach out and try to make it come to you. It's kind of like it's almost like because you've been on it, you're attuned to it without being attuned to it. So you could always just give me a performance roll too.
Please come here.
Boom.
The book has a name.
Everything's got a name.
Wait. So do I put Mage Hand in D&D Beyond?
Your best bet just right now, give me either an Arcana or Performance.
I'll do an Arcana.
Good choice.
Here we go. 23.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Your broom flies all the way back to you.
After
We
doing
found
what?
your
What,
niche.
what did I do? I just said down. I was just like down.
Or just a mental, get over here.
Okay.
Over here.
Get over here, you
Get over
silly
here.
biscuit.
I'm still crying though.
Maddie's
Okay.
gonna swoop down beside you and like she's coming in hot, but she's gonna land. Are you okay?
No.
I'm really sorry.
I'm
She
gonna
gives you.
fail Quidditch. I'm gonna fail flying lessons.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know that was gonna happen, and she gives you a big hug.
Oh, thank you.
You're not gonna fail. It's just practice. Everybody's, we all start somewhere,
We all start somewhere.
Maddie's doing
It took me
loop de
10 minutes to
hero
get my
wedding.
broom.
Yeah.
I had like a near-death experience, but yeah, sure, we all start somewhere.
Yeah, and because of the near-death experience, you might see some thestrals at some point.
Ooh.
That's not how
Somewhat.
that works.
No, it's close.
Some point. What? What? Oh, fluffer or something? What?
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
That's fun.
For fun, Maddie wants to fly up to 60 feet
Mhm.
and then cast Arrest of Momentum and Feather Fall to the ground.
Okay. Give me a performance to see how well you do with your wand.
Okay. We'll
So-
see. Did I kill
And are you-
myself? I got a 9.
No.
A 9. You just jump off, and then the ground starts coming up quite quickly. You have 60 feet, so I'll say you have time to try one more, unless somebody else wants to.
Technically, I rolled twice with that because and the second one's 19. I can roll again if you want. There's like auto advantage on.
We'll take the 19. That's fine. You can turn
Wait.
that off too, but
I will do that right now.
someone else could try to help him at the exact same time too.
Yeah, I would like to try the
people.
performance.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the performance is
Natural
basically
one.
to see how.
However,
You don't even notice.
we have redeem of a D4 for Mandy.
Ooh. Okay, hang on.
So you could add a D4 to that 9.
We'll do
9?
this. I got a 4. Is that 13?
Yep, I just wanted 10 or above.
Yay! She doesn't kill herself.
You see that I
Which is a
pull
good
out
thing.
my wand
Not
as you're
today.
landing on the ground. I'm like, well,
It's either that or you're holding the wand from the wrong way. And
Wrong
you,
way,
you
it
do
would
it,
kill
but
me.
it does something behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a little too late.
Okay.
I don't think I'm afraid of heights anymore.
Okay. We'll say the rest of the time. Do you guys want to do anything else on your brooms, or would you like to move on?
We can move on. Well, I'm cool
Okay.
with it. If everybody else is cool with it.
Yeah.
Amelia's not feeling the whole flying thing.
Oh.
Neither's Ava. I'm with you.
No.
I think Ava and Amelia are they're flying, but they're like 5 feet off the ground, just standing
Yeah.
there.
Maddie's the only one having a good time.
It's technically flying.
Whoever thinks they're not having a great time, or this might not be for you, I will take a con save
Ooh.
to see if you get dizzy and throw up or pass out.
Aw.
I'm not that
Heights
bad.
does
I
that
don't
to
think.
people.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
Okay. So, next time you guys fly, your rolls are good enough that anytime if you do like anything like loop-de-loops or whatnot, I'll give you advantage on your next roll.
Ooh.
Does that include the performance checks?
Yes, we'll go with that too. That's fine.
Wait, who gets advantage
All
next
four of
time?
you.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool.
you guys did well enough when you finally got on the broom, and with your acrobatics and your holding on, you did pretty good. There's just a few issues with Klauth, but we'll figure that out later.
That's fantastic.
Wait, the cloud deck actually failed the first lesson.
You'd still know enough to fly, maybe not well,
Okay.
but yes, you just know to
Okay.
hold on better. Maybe tether yourself off.
Because technically,
Tethers are good.
Ava also fell, and she ended up passing, right? So
At the end, yes, it just took you a while to get on the broom and hold on. Yeah,
if
you only fell
Ava
off once.
passed, Cloud's fine.
Perfect.
Is Ava okay? I missed
Ava
that
just
part.
didn't go higher than 5 feet off the ground. That's all.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just she's gonna probably practice when there's nobody around.
That's fair.
Yeah. This will let you don't have access to your own broom, but if you ever need to borrow a school broom for stuff inside the grounds, you'd be fine to use it with supervision to start.
Supervision. Sorry, it's just
Yeah.
bothering me.
What did he pull a Belvedere?
He said supervision like 3 times already this session.
Oh, yeah.
It's making me twitch a little.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, I was
No, I'm
thinking
sorry.
actually.
Make
I
a
was
con
thinking,
save.
I was thinking like supervision is like a magical version of supervision. It's like
Yeah. I have
There's
so
no
many people
actual
that say
wizards
that.
there. It's just like
Yeah.
safeguard spells.
Yeah.
It
Right,
might be a
something
thing.
like that.
I'm not gonna say no.
All right. And with that, it's lunch.
Yum 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 yum.
So I will move everybody back to the Great Hall or
can
wherever you want to do.
can I just ask real quick?
Yep.
And I don't want to go into it. I just want to know what the lesson plan for our first Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson was. Do you know what it was on?
So because that's where you guys went.
Yes.
Defense Against Dark Arts. I will come up with something for you.
No, it's
I'll let
fine.
you
I was
know.
just gonna say that Fred did badly in it, but
Yeah,
I just wanted to make fun of Fred for something. But if we don't have anything, it's fine.
no. We'll go over like pretty
Nice.
much like you'd have it again on Friday and Thursday. It'll be pretty much the Friday class that will do it, and will encompass everything you learned from the week in that class.
Yeah, it's too long on board now. Lunchtime.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, you guys are on lunch for 1 hour.
Oh,
And then we
no,
are
no.
finishing off with History of Magic, I believe. So I put y'all back in there. What would you guys like to do, or are you just going to eat? And it's up to you guys to do some RP now, if you'd like.
Cloud sits at the table and notices a big bowl of mashed taters and then takes his gigantic magical spoon and takes a heap of mashed potatoes, then turns around to the Hufflepuff table and flings at Maddie. Tag, you're it.
Oh,
As you
Can I
do
do
that,
that? I'm
Ava
gonna get in trouble.
immediately legs it out of the hall. Like instantly starts running for the doors. Like I am not getting that involved in that.
Okay. How does this transpire?
Throwing it at the Hufflepuff table. Most of them are just going to turn and look at you and just go, I guess I'll clean that up.
Wait, does it hit? Does it hit Maddie? Do I have to do
If you want to give me an attack roll, absolutely you can.
Oh.
If I
That's
see
fine.
Ava huffing it out of the building, I'm gonna wave her, or out of the room. I'm gonna wave her down to the Slytherin table. Ava,
Yeah.
Ava, how was flying?
It was great, of course. It was super fun. I will roll deception.
It's gonna say, you want to insight check that?
I'll use my passive.
My deception is
Insight check.
pretty good.
I'm 12. I'll use my passive. I don't care if she's lying. I think it's true because I love flying.
Yeah, no, I got a
I want to do
15
insight
for
check as
deception.
well.
Yeah, sounds right. Of course it was. I love flying.
15.
That is the correct answer.
What was your passive, sorry? Or did you roll?
No, I just used my passive.
Alonso said something.
Oh.
I see.
Wait, so
I was just assuming that will be close enough to hear her.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I assume all the first years kind of sit at the end of the table together.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
for the most part.
Yeah, it's like, it was really fun. It was great. It was...
How do I?
Just an attack roll. A spell attack. Oh, sorry. It wouldn't be a spell you're using. Just roll me a d20.
Just a D20.
Yeah, this is
Technically, you'd add or minus your strength, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a 0 anyways. All right, here we go. 1. 7.
You completely miss. It probably goes like 5 feet in front of Maddie.
All right, well, that was a good try. Anyways, that was embarrassing.
You're muted too there, Maddie.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna cast in response. Maddie's gonna cast Glacius, which is shape water, in Klaus' cup, and make like a little archer fish, which just like squirts a little shoot of water, a little bit of dart of water at your face.
Aww. Okay.
Do you want to do anything back?
Does it do anything bad?
That'll be up to you guys.
Well, I say it hits me. So basically, I'm like turned around, and then I like turn back, and I'm like, it sucked, and then like I get hit in the face with some water.
Yep, from your own cup.
From my own cup.
How rude.
I'm like thinking when I'm ever gonna learn.
I feel like Cloth is probably like, why do objects hate me today?
True.
Yeah, that's why I need to be in Transfigurations. What else?
You're gonna.
Ava, you can come back now.
Ava was like, yeah, it was so fun. What did you guys
Okay,
do?
tell me everything. What did you learn? How'd you do? What was it? Tell me everything.
Okay. She focuses way more on the arrest the momentum spell than on the flying. She's like, so there's this spell that stops you from falling, and it's very important.
okay.
And you do it this way, and
Show me.
She does
And
it.
I'll like throw an apple up in the air.
I'll try. Does it work on objects?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
perfect.
Featherfall.
Yeah.
I will try.
I don't know.
Is
I
it
just throw the
performance?
apple either way. I don't know the spell.
Give me performance.
That is 12.
12. 12's good enough that it'll work for you, but 12's not good enough for Gideon to get all of it from just looking at it once.
Yeah, I keep teaching it. I take my time to teach it because that is also distracting from the questions about.
I just keep throwing it.
Yeah. I guess I'll do it just one more time.
Okay.
Hey, that's 19. You're fine. I told you.
Okay. Perfect. Can you give me a roll to see if you retain any of that, please, for Gideon?
But I'm Damn it. Okay.
Are you going to attempt to just
Oh, for
learn
sure,
it
I'm gonna
or
try it.
try it?
Oh, no. I'm trying it for sure.
Okay,
Immediately.
then give me a performance.
Okay.
Master, Alonso's kind of like he's not looking at it directly, but he's kind of like trying
Mm-hmm.
to also like pick up on it. So could he do like
Okay. Yep, by all means, you're passive and they're like at your table. So.
We're like a
Yeah.
foot away.
Exactly.
yeah.
It's whether or not
Yeah.
you picked it up.
Yeah,
I
that's what
got
I'm- yeah.
I got a 14.
That's what I was talking about.
14's enough to say that you can add that to your
Yes.
spells.
Is that like
Nice.
sorry, was that an arcana? Or was it
No, it's
performance. Unless you're just if you're going to try it, it's performance. If you're just going to try and mentally learn it, give me arcana. Yes.
Okay, he'll mentally learn it and then he will see if he can do it later. He's
Okay.
just not trying. He's trying not to make it seem like Ava's teaching him anything.
Yeah, 22 is good. You got it in your brain. Yep.
He's just
What would it
trying
be if for either of us to notice him paying attention?
Yeah, I was about
Just
to
your
ask.
passive.
But passive what? Perception?
Passive
Insight?
perception.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see this for sure.
Yeah,
I for
Yeah.
sure know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just more looking and going, he's looking and learning.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely paying attention.
Yeah. So it's pretty much the rest of the Slytherins because they're all right there.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fine.
Yeah,
Ava
I got
you'll see.
excited about it.
loves this. Like, if she is the center of attention at the Slytherin table, she's fine.
Yeah. You're gonna see Scorpio. Scorpius. I don't know why I keep saying Scorpio. Scorpius is gonna pick up an apple and just tell Vincent to just stay there for a second, and he's gonna go back like 40 feet and chuck this thing right at Vincent, and then think if he wants to bother to do the spell, but he's going to. And like right before it hits Vincent in the face, it's just gonna stop and float to the ground.
Okay, if he didn't do that, I was gonna do it to Elvis.
Gideon's like, great
He did
idea,
first, so
my
it's
turn.
fine. Yeah. No, he did it already. It's fine. It's done now.
Yeah.
Okay, so how high did you get? Were you the best in the class, like in herbology? Who did the best?
Okay, so I am going to stress. She's going to like whisper. I'll try and do a stealth. That's not bad. That's 16 stealth.
Yeah, I hear everything ever. I hear it.
Yeah, no, I whisper it to you. It's just I
Yeah.
don't want them to hear it. It's like I was not very good. You might want to ask Maddie. She kind of
Okay, I grab Ava's hand and drag her over to Maddie.
She's kind of glad.
Drag Ava down.
She scoots
Why
over
are
for you
the
guys.
mashed potatoes? Okay, and then I scoot away from the mashed potatoes. How is flying? Ava said you did really well. She taught me how to not fall over, sort of, maybe sometimes.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. How high did you get? Tell me everything besides the spell, because she already taught me that. That's fine.
Well, we were only allowed to go 60 feet, so I didn't
That's
get to go
so
much
short.
farther. I know. I feel like we should have been able to go 150 feet.
Yeah.
I jumped off of my broom, and I almost fell, and then halfway down, I was able to catch myself.
Wow. This
It was
is
a lot of fun.
so much better than my class.
What
I
did
didn't
you
learn
learn?
anything. I don't even think the teacher had a lesson plan for today.
I mean, it's the first day. Maybe he was just letting you settle in. How is herbology? Wait,
It
what
was-
class did you have? I don't know that.
Well, I had herbology this morning. And then that was fine. And then there were plants that eat people. And then I had Defense Against the Dark Arts, which I thought would be more exciting, but then we didn't really do anything today yet because it's like the first day. And then later I have, I don't remember, history after lunch, which I think is going to be really, 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 really boring. And then
We're gonna have that together.
yeah. And then I guess we don't have to do herbology again because we already did it this morning. So then it's just free time for the rest of the day after magic, after history.
Does Maddie get herbology later in the day, or is that being skipped? Because you guys already did that. DM. Sorry.
One sec.
Out of character.
You would go, but we're not doing it
Okay.
here. Yeah, you'd still have to go to that class, but we don't have the time to do every single class.
Yeah.
So the next
I have
time
herbology later. What did you guys learn? Did you guys learn any spells?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Look, and then I'm gonna go, Akio, potatoes on the floor, and I'm gonna put them on the table.
Ooh.
You're moving my potato?
Off the floor, yeah.
Like that way I won't slip on it too.
Yeah, exactly. I had the feeling someone would. Probably Fred.
Oh, teach me.
Okay. That feels bad, but okay. I'll try and teach Maddie Akio.
Feels bad.
That feels bad, but okay.
Ava is like watching from like the other
Yeah,
side of
I'm
Gideon.
for sure gonna tag in Ava if this goes so poorly so quickly that I assume it will.
Okay, performance roll, please.
Sure.
Can I aid them? Can I help her?
No, let it buff. Okay, it's not that bad actually. It's a 12.
A 12's enough that you would get what
It's a
it's
cantrip.
supposed to do, but you'd have to still practice to understand it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it moves things from one place to another place, and then that's it.
Akio like summons the item to the caster.
It's Mage Hand, yeah.
Yeah, but we're,
Yeah.
we're flavoring it as Mage Hand, yeah.
Yeah.
So technically, I can move it to the table if I want to,
Yeah.
instead of
Correct.
to my hand.
Yeah.
I don't want to be carrying floor mashed potatoes. I'll just put that on the table, thanks.
Yep. So if you want to, by all means, try it yourself, give me a performance roll. Or if you're just gonna learn it in the old noggin, just Arcana.
Okay, we're gonna try performance. It's a 5.
It's a 5. Whatever you try to pick up, the Mage Hand pretty much just keeps mashing.
Potatoes again.
Yeah.
Splatters, whack.
Yeah.
this
Doesn't
is
do
why
anything.
I
It's
didn't
just
wanna
the Mage
be
Hand
here.
appears, but it doesn't know what you're trying to do. Your
Ava-
lawn movement
yeah,
is not
Ava.
great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Ava's like, this is why I didn't want to be here. She gets
Ava
up
thought
and
she got
runs.
away from this, but no.
Maddie's like,
No.
ah!
Gideon does not care. Gideon's
No.
fine with
Ori
this.
is thrilled. Ori is
Yeah.
having a field day and is licking mashed potatoes off of
I stick
everybody's
some in my
room.
bag, whatever. Okay, so
Amelia's
like
just
that,
eating
but
and reading
different.
books right now and
Yeah.
watching you guys.
Yeah, Ava's just
we
very
learned-
sad,
okay.
making her way back to the dorm to change her robes.
Okay, bye, Ava.
You would realize that your robes kind of just clean themselves for you.
Ooh,
Then
okay.
once I
Ori's
realize that, I take a
Ori's
seat
so
next to
sad.
Amelia, who is being peaceful,
Yeah.
reading my own book.
Yeah.
I think Ori is
Uh,
initially like licking mashed potatoes off of the cloaks, and then they disappear, and he's just he just go down, and he's like, he's like so
I,
sad.
I scooch some mashed potatoes over with my wand. Just scoop to the Ori. No. Okay,
Where
and then
did
we
you-
learn. Oh,
Sorry, where did you guys move to again? Which
we're
table are
at
you?
the Ravenclaw
Hufflepuff.
table.
No,
You're at the
Sorry,
Ravenclaw.
I
Hufflepuff.
dragged her to the Hufflepuff table.
The Hufflepuff table.
with
Okay.
Maddie.
I'm back at the
you're gonna-
Ravenclaw one.
But then Ava left.
Okay. You're gonna notice Allison has looked at your Mage Hand and she's got it down pretty good, to the point where she's using the Mage Hand to feed and drink all her food. She's not using utensils. The Mage Hand is just she's
What?
just opening her
That
mouth
feels
and
excessive. but
having
okay.
it shove in. Yeah.
Wow, that is so cool. Good job.
And then we learned another one, but I can't do it. You can only do it outside because it's like dirt and stuff.
Oh, I mean, are mashed potatoes earth? Sorry, you didn't say that.
No, it's a dirt.
Yeah.
Okay. fair
Yeah. I
enough.
don't think we'll
I guess maybe I could show you
Mold
the
earth
motion,
food.
but I can't. I'm not very good at that. I'm better at the practical uses, maybe.
That's okay. I have herbology later, so I can learn it.
Okay, what did you learn today?
I learned Featherfall.
I just learned
And-
that one.
God, what did I learn in Transfiguration, if anything?
For the most part, the history. You're going to learn, same with the Defense Against the Dark Arts first class is pretty much going to be learning about the history of all the other previous professors and what's been happening since like Hogwarts first was built in that class. So
And
it's pretty
that's
much
why I
just a
retained none of it.
yeah, it's pretty much just going to be a history lesson. You're not going to be learning everything exact yet, like you wouldn't have learned any new spells or anything. It's just more a history on the course itself.
I don't know. I didn't pay
Okay.
attention. I figured I'd just take Fred's notes later.
Yeah, Transfiguration was kind of boring. They just talked about old dead wizards.
Uh-huh.
That's boring.
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit there and eat now. Okay,
She
here's some
joins
more
you.
food.
Yep.
So
Here you go.
Ori.
Here you go, Maddie. Food for you. Food for Ori. Food for me. Food for the bag. I just keep weirdly putting food in my bag for some reason.
Just
It
because.
doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yep.
Doing
Yeah,
the talk.
Transfiguration also you would have he would have like just shown you like the next class where he's gonna like you're gonna like turn like a feather into a toothpick, something like that. Just changing the shape of something.
Ooh.
Am-
She shares that information.
Amelia, what are you
I
reading?
guess you could stab someone with the toothpick.
Hang on, let me make sure I get this name right. It is. Where is it?
Okay.
She'll show the book, and it's the Encyclopedia of Toadstools.
Ooh. Do you know a lot about what toadstools
Stools?
are like?
Toadstools?
Like
No,
mushrooms,
not
yeah?
really. My mom knows a lot, but I don't.
Interesting. You see that the book that Ava's got is the Have Yourself a Fiesta in a Bottle. And she's like,
What?
Have Yourself a Fiesta in a Bottle is a potions book.
Oh.
And she's like, if I ever need mushrooms for potions, I know who to come to. And she kind of goes down.
I'll try.
Do you like plants?
Yeah, my mom does a lot of gardening and stuff at home. Like she'll grow and then she'll dry herbs and sell them.
Feel free to help me with fluffer.
I'll try.
I
I don't
a
know
lot
anything about
plants.
flutterwise,
Oh. I was hoping
but
someone
we
did.
can learn together.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Just no dirt.
Dirt.
Or mashed potatoes. And she scuffles a little further away.
I like mashed potatoes, but I don't like flinging them, so I think you're safe.
Thank you. Do you want to treat like probably one of the last ones she's got that didn't fall off during flying?
Oh.
Ooh. What is it?
It's a pommy.
I'll try it.
Yeah, it's just as I said before. It's just like rolled up puff pastry with caramel.
Mm-hmm. This is really good. I don't know. I'm imagining it. I'm sure I would actually like it in real life.
I posted a picture on the chat.
I saw.
They're really easy to make at home. They're literally like 15 minutes to make. It's really nice.
I'll have to find a recipe and try and cook it.
I'll send it to you, no problem. She literally, Ava also says this. Like, Ava's like, I got the recipe. I'm gonna try to convince the house elves to make some of food from my home, well, where I grew up, here too,
I'm sure they would.
with the right incentive.
Alonzo, are you there by chance? Don't see your
Yeah, I'm here.
picture. Okay, perfect.
Um,
Scorpius and like pretty much your entire crew is just gonna come up to you and go, we have history of magic with them next, don't we? This should be entertaining.
Unfortunately, yes. Although I have to give it to that Ava girl, she seems to actually know what she's doing sometimes.
Well, yeah, Ravenclaws are a little smart, but they tend to do things on their own.
We don't have history of magic with the Ravenclaws.
No, who's?
We have it with the Hufflepuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was talking about the Hufflepuffs, but
Oh.
yeah, sorry. Well, what do you guys want to do? I hear that Professor Dumbledore is teaching it, so I don't know how well that's going to be. He might not want to actually teach what we want to learn. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Well, before they start throwing more food, I think I'm going to get to class early. And you're going to see Scorpius just kind of get up and scoot out
You'll
with a
follow
little
Scorpius.
posse in
Like,
tow.
yeah, he's like, good point. No time for these shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll follow the cool kids out. The cool Slytherin kids.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do for lunch before we go to our next class?
Bye, Ava. Bye, Amelia. Bye, Klaus.
Bye.
Come on, Maddie. And I grab Maddie and I start.
She shuffles behind you. She's like, ah! She grabs everything, all the stuff.
What do we have in? What would the
You
Ravenclaws
guys,
We
I
have
believe.
charms.
Yeah, you got
Ooh.
charms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ava's
So you'd be
definitely
with
like that.
Professor Flitwick.
Yeah.
Okay. And for those who did well learning, you can add Mage Hand and
Debatable.
Featherfall. Yeah.
Debatable.
If you think you learned it, add Mage Hand and Featherfall. You won't have learned Mold Earth yet.
No. We didn't
I think my
that.
5 performance says that I did not learn Mage Hand. Unless smashing things counts.
I think I did learn Featherfall.
Maddie, smash.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like
God.
Maddie
Is that a new
Smash.
attack? Can I add that to my attack?
Maddie Smash.
Maddie
Yeah.
Smash attack.
Yeah.
Maddie
you guys
Smash
will-
Potatoes attack.
Yeah, like the Hufflepuffs, you would learn the other 2 spells like anyway when you're in herbology today, so you can still add it. You just can't use it until later on. That's what I meant. Yeah. Okay. So the History Magic class is located on the first floor of Hogwarts. This upon entering, so I will move you guys to that map. Oddly enough, I don't think this room had enough seats for all the students, but we will do. We will deal. I think it was 1 short.
How dare?
I know.
I'll skip.
Gideon's like, this is not a
No,
problem.
I'm kidding. I dragged Maddie there. I'll at least go to the first one.
Yeah, so I just have Vincent, Albus, and Scorpius together in one area. So, the room itself. So, upon entering, you are immediately greeted by Professor Aberforth Dumbledore. The room is adorned with towering bookshelves, housing leather-bound tomes and parchment scrolls containing accounts of magical civilizations, pivotal events, and legendary figures. These volumes span from the earliest known records of wizarding history to more contemporary chronicles showcasing the evolution of magical practices over millennia. The walls are embellished with portraits of all the old wizards and witches that taught here. Their animated depictions seeming to observe and impart wisdom to the students as they traverse through time. In the center of the classroom stands a very majestic old oak desk where the professor is sitting, petting what looks to be a phoenix. Behind the desk, a large chalkboard or magical equivalent displays diagrams, timelines, and pertinent information to aid students to understand historical concepts. Students from all houses gather here, united in the pursuit of magical tradition of magical scholarship, providing a sanctuary where students can immerse themselves in the captivating narratives of the wizarding world's past. You also see a ghost sitting in a chair that seems to be where maybe a desk used to be, and the ghost seems to be snoring. I will take history checks, please.
Sure.
Maddie got a 22.
Of
and
course
not
you did.
20.
You're getting a few of them today. Star pupil almost.
12.
It's only because she's reading the history of Hogwarts right now.
Yep.
14.
It's fresh.
Okay. So, anyone 15 and over, you would know that this is the
You can just say Maddie.
Yeah.
old
Say
history
Maddie.
of magic professor Cuthbert Binns. A long time ago, he
God.
died in the middle of a class and just stepped out of his
going.
body and kept teaching. He has been the only ghost that is a professor at Hogwarts for a long time, and it seems he finally fell asleep again, which is why you have a substitute professor. And he's snoring. How long he's going to sleep, no one knows. And as you guys walk in, the professor's just going to look at you guys and go, "Ah, good. You're finally here. Sit, please."
Maddie looks at him like
I drag
offended
Maddie
by
to
the
the
tone
front.
and just like
You can
sits.
move. Yeah, I
No,
assumed some people
I
would
drag
go.
Maddie to the front where there's the phoenix. I
Okay.
care about nothing else in this class, but we're
I
sitting
will
in the front near the bird.
switch you guys over to the front then.
We've graduated from talking about dead wizards to just learning from them, I think.
Who's the dead wizard?
She points to Cuthbert Binns.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you will see in
we're
a
allowed
corner.
to sleep in this class?
He's kind of over here. I just didn't put a ghost. But you do see a very, very old professor in, I think he's Ravenclaw colors and just sleeping, snoring quite
That
loud.
sounds right.
The professor, Dumbledore, is just going to look at everybody and go, "Just ignore him, but he's the reason I'm here." Now,
That sounds so bleak.
it's true, though, if you knew Aberforth. To answer all your questions, this is Fox.
The fox?
Yes, he was my brother's companion for many years, and after his death, he came to me and has not left my side since.
Can we pet him?
Not yet. Maybe on your way out.
Okay.
He's not skittish, but just to be safe, you look a little skittish.
Gideon's just vibrating.
Maddie just wants to like non-verbally give this bird cues that she wants to be friends.
We're just saying we love you with our eyes to the bird, like both of us sitting next to each other.
Yeah. You can tell Fox is in the middle of a growth spurt again. He's not as big as he probably could be.
Please, animal handling is my only skill. Let us pet the bird.
I know, right? I'm like, are our eyes handling this animal well enough? Really come to
Maybe
us?
at the end of class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we know how to heal small burns if a bird burns us, at least. I can teach you that. We had herbology earlier.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, before we begin, I'm going to give you guys I'll try to be brief, general history of magic. And then I'm going to have you guys open up your Hogwarts history textbook by Bathilda Bagshot. You also should have a history of magic, but we will get through the other one first. After I tell you this, I'm going to have you guys read through that, and I'm going to ask you guys some questions that I hope you can answer.
Do we actually have that in like the OneNote?
Pardon, sorry?
What's
Do we actually
happening?
have that text in the OneNote?
You do not know.
Okay.
But
okay.
That's what Google is for.
Okay.
It's going to be just like the first class. I'm going to ask you guys a question. You're going to Google it,
Perfect.
and then we will answer.
I was gonna say I also did that thing with all the books that were
Yes.
requisite. So if you guys have that Google Doc, you have access to those books.
Yep.
Where?
I had
It should
posted
be
it.
in our
If
Discord
it's saved.
group chat. It should be pinned, I believe.
Oh, a different. Okay. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
A different
Harry, it's
document.
called
Okay.
yeah. It's one of the only message I have pinned, which is Harry Potter D&D game books, and you should have the information there. I compiled it for everybody
Yep. Because you're great.
because I'm a nerd.
True.
Because you're a nerd. There's that too.
I did that not
so-
only for those books, but for all the books that my character wanted. So there's like 20 odd books.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much everything everyone eventually is going to want anyway or find. Yep. All right. So magic, like humanity, is believed to be originated in Africa. Ancient Egyptian wizards used curses to protect tombs from plunders, and Indian wizards created the snake summons spell. You will learn that later. Dark magic can be traced throughout history, starting with Herpo the Foul, who created the first basilisk in ancient Greece. The wand was invented in Europe sometime before 382 BCE, when Ollivanders was established. Wands have become more commonplace around the world in modernity, but many African wizards cast wandless spells only using hand gestures. And he's just going to use his hand and cast Mage Hand without using a wand. So it is doable for those who learn without using a wand. Most people prefer the wand because it helps them channel their magical abilities. But not everybody uses them. The majority is everyone here in the UK. Where did I lose my space? When Europeans arrived in North America, they encountered many Native American wizards, who were noted as accomplished in anti-magi and for their skills in wandless potion making. The Department of Mysteries, which predates the Ministry of Magic by at least 35 years, has conducted secret research since 1672 on enigmas such as thought, prophecy, dove, death, love, space, and time. Wizardkind has made great leaps in teleportation via the apparition, port keys, and flue powder, the third of which was invented in the 13th century. Time travel, which is forbidden by the way, accomplished with the aid of a time turner, which we haven't seen one in a long time, is trickier and rarely allowed by the government. In one instance, in the 19th century, a witch named Elios Mintumble traveled from 1899 to 1402 and got stuck there. Which is why time travel is, strictly forbidden, in case you didn't know. Now, I need you all to open up Hogwarts, a History for me.
Oh, I don't think that one is in there because it wasn't a mandatory book.
Yeah, that's okay. This is part of your list that you got when you got your acceptance letters.
Hogwarts, a History wasn't part of that one.
No? I thought it was. Anyway, you will have
History of
copies
Magic
there for
that
you.
was part of it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. The other one by Bathilda.
Yeah, Hogwarts
Anyway.
of History was picked up by a couple of the group, I think. But
Okay. There are
required.
copies, there would be copies on your desk for you.
Okay.
Because apparently he wants you to learn that one too. So, I want you to scroll through the book, and I want people to tell me, when was Hogwarts founded? And by who?
Do I need to roll something?
I think we need to roll to see who answers first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What are we rolling? Just 20?
Yeah, just a straight 20.
Brandon, can I do that thing that I mentioned earlier when we were on break, or do you want me to wait to do that?
Either will work. I'm okay with now.
Okay. I'm going to roll with disadvantage because I do not care about this class. Oh. Double nines. All right.
The dice gods have spoken.
Yeah, they really wanted a 9.
9, 12.
Maddie got a 12.
Okay, Gideon 9, Maddie 12. What did Alonzo get?
14.
Well, he rolled a
Oh.
history check, so he got an 11.
An 11. Perfect.
11, yeah.
Okay. And who else do we have in here?
Just us for the cast.
Just 3 of you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. So 9, 11, and 12. I will add 2 more students. Who do we want? Let's do Albus. Okay, it's not Albus. And we'll add Allison. Oh, she likes this class. Okay. She doesn't because she rolled a net 1. Yeah. She's paying attention, but more chewing on a braid. And Albus got a 2. So, Maddie with a 12. You were first to answer.
Spectacular. Hogwarts was founded by Godric Gryffindor, Rowena Ravenclaw. Sorry, guys. Helga Hufflepuff and Salazar Slytherin around the 9th or 10th century, I think.
Correct. Now, who, next question, was Godric Gryffindor, and tell me everything you can find about him.
Actually,
Maddie got a 7.
I'm not going to give myself disadvantage on this one. I come from a family of Gryffindors.
There you go.
Do.
Oh, cool. I got a 5 anyways. I hate this class.
7, 5, 13.
Any guess to Salazar Slytherin? Maybe you'll know.
I'm trying to sleep in the corner with this dude.
Albus rolled another 2. Oh, we got a 10 for Allison.
13.
Okay. Alonzo, you can tell me all you can know about Godric Gryffindor.
That's ironic. Reluctantly. He's like,
Reluctantly.
you guys, well, Godric Gryffindor, being one of the founders, was an English wizard. He was actually great friends with Salazar Slytherin, which is surprising to some. He's trying to think, because again, he didn't really focus that much on Godric Gryffindor. He was greatly opposed, however, to his friend about Muggleborns attending Hogwarts.
He was.
And I believe there was a saying he had, "Old Gryffindor from Wildmoor." I think so. And there he's most attributed with bravery. I think he said, "We'll teach all those brave deeds to their name," or something like that, Professor.
Correct. Thank you. He also preferred the sword over a wand. Yes, he was an interesting fellow. Perfect. Now, thank you. Anyone else have anything else they want to say about Mr. Gryffindor? Anyone know what? Yes. Gideon, I believe.
Wasn't the hat his?
He did create the hat.
Wasn't it his to start or something?
He created it. Yes, he did. And then the rest of them imparted some of their knowledge into it also.
So you're saying I was right?
You were correct. Yes.
Okay.
This is gonna be Gideon's life.
Alonso just looks at Gideon. This is his trademark.
Anyone else know anything about Godric Gryffindor?
He had a really cool sword.
He did. He created the Sword of Gryffindor, which you can actually see in the headmaster's office if you ever are there. It is hanging currently on a wall. And does anyone know what the Sword of Gryffindor can do?
Kill things.
Just yell it out. It's a sword. It is made for that. Yes.
I think you know what I'm gonna say.
Stick him with the pointy end. Yeah.
Hang on.
It's 2017, so that movie is out. That show is out.
It's a good show until season 8.
I think it doesn't it come to those who need it?
It does come to those who need it, but only to the Gryffindors who need it. Which
That seems
unfortunately
limiting.
is none of you.
That makes it a little
love
less
the shits
cool,
and stuff.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
I
very
agree.
inclusive.
Yes, well, back then I think it was more, I think he created it for himself to come when he needed it. But it's really only been used a few times over the years, quite a bit recently actually, but we'll go into our own history later. Some of you, I don't know about your parents if they've told you much about what has happened here, but we will go over that in quite detail later. Now, Godric Gryffindor is also associated with the element of fire, for those who didn't know. And more on the periodical part for any of the scientific people, it also represents the state of plasma. So, next, who can tell me about Rowena Ravenclaw?
Somewhere Ava has a need to put her hand up.
Yeah.
My Ravenclaw senses are tingling.
You don't
Maddie
know
got
why.
an
You just really feel like you should.
Maddie got an 8.
I am rolling terrible for these two
Cool.
people.
She'll put her
I'm
hand
sorry.
up in charms.
Okay.
16,
Razda, you are absolutely killing me here.
2, 8. What did Gideon get? Sorry?
Oh, I got a 5. I don't know shit.
Another 5. Okay.
I'm not.
Alonzo, this seems to be your class today. What can you tell me
Not
about Rowena Ravenclaw?
Before I answer, can I just say, watch him roll like a nat 1 on Salad.
100%, yeah, for sure.
Like the one he should know the best. I don't know. I want to learn more. You see, as he thinks about that answer, he just has this. His face kind of twists because he thinks of Ava. When he thinks of, he imagines her actually jumping up and down to answer this question. He's like, well, Rowena Ravenclaw, being the founder of Ravenclaw, it was a Scottish witch. She was noted for her intelligence and creativity. He's trying to think again. He's like, why am I? I believe her quote associated with her was "Fair Ravenclaw from Glen." I think the Sorting Hat says that. He's just trying to think what else he's got details. She was born, I believe, in 1976. She died in the 11th century. She was likely a pureblood, but some say she was like half-blood. And yeah, he's kind of like, oh, obviously the symbol was, a raven. So he's like, you're just imagining Ava kind of answering this way better than he has. And yeah, he's just going to scrounge his mind for anything else. I believe legends say that she died of a broken heart because of her daughter. Something to do
I
with
heard
her
broken
daughter
fart.
and a diadem. Broken fart? Yeah, it was probably that. It's not bad.
That's quite a death.
Yeah. Broken heart, he says that at Maddie. Broken heart. He's like, oh, I'm uncivilized. Yeah. I believe she has a portrait around here too. Anyway, yes, Professor, that's all I need. Yeah.
That is quite a bit. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes? Sorry?
No. Actually, I'll let someone else answer. He put his hand up.
Thank you. You, dear. Maddie, I believe, according to my notes.
Yeah. She is. That's my name. Also, she's in poetry, Welsh poetry. She's named the Mother of the Nation, which might be one of the reasons that she was the founder of Hogwarts. But she also there are stories that she used to have dreams of a hog leading her and the other founders to a hill where they built Hogwarts. So she might have been one of the reasons that it was made.
It is quite possible. Not a lot is known about her. Even her daughter doesn't seem to know as much about her as we had hoped.
She definitely knew about
Or
her
what?
diadem.
That is the only thing that Gideon adds to this conversation.
I can see your parents have been talking to you. All right. Anyway, yes. Anyone know anything else? I rolled another 1 for Allison and a 3 for Albus. They don't know anything.
So so just to clarify here.
Yep.
Basically, any information we find online, we could be finding in the books right now.
Correct.
Okay.
Everything. Yep.
Um,
Hi. Yes.
what? Oh, hi.
Yes.
I read a part of the finding the place that maybe she also might have helped devise the moving stairs.
She did, yes. Those are a pain in the butt. Why she did that, we don't know, but she must have had a reason for it. What do you think the reason was?
Me or just anyone?
He was asking you, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe if she valued intelligence so much, she figured that only smart people would be able to figure out the trick of the staircases, and then they'd be worthy of her name or something. I don't know.
That seems quite correct. You're showing your colors well today.
I wear green.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Just go back to my pocket bacon.
All right. Does anyone know what element the Rowena Ravenclaw represents here at Hogwarts? Being up so high in the tower is a hint.
Air.
Air. Perfect. Thank you. Air, or if you're the scientific? Gas.
Wind.
It'd be gas, but yes. Which I thought the fart joke was funny later.
Yes,
I was just going to bring it back to that.
Alonso glares at Maddie. He's like,
Inwardly, I am smiling.
She like glares at you. She like stares at you like this and chuckles a little bit.
he like goes, grow up.
All right.
We're 11. Let them be.
I know.
If you didn't laugh at farting when you're 11,
when you're 11, everybody pretty much is. Yeah.
Like I laugh at farting as an adult, much less at 11.
Sure do.
I don't, but I feel like Gideon probably does.
Yeah. Rowena's fart.
It is the new cause of death.
That's all. That is the only note I write in my notebook for today. Rowena's fart.
Rowena died due to a fart.
Yeah,
broken
fart.
fart.
A broken fart.
Alonso would never forgive Maddie for this. He's gonna remember him for saying the incorrect thing.
Alonso's just slowly getting beef with everyone.
Yeah, I think that's a great nickname. Broken fart.
Yeah. While she was on her broom and it
For
knocked her
Rowena,
off.
not for Alonso, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Rowena.
No, I know.
Less sad that she died of a broken fart than a broken heart. Just saying.
I know.
Is it?
It's a better death than her daughter got.
It's probably more painful.
It is a better death than her daughter got. Yes.
How did her daughter die?
By the bloody Baron.
So the Bloody Baron was sent to go find her by Rowena. And he found her in like Albania or something, and she refused to come back and see her mother, and he flew into a rage and killed her, and then killed himself for his guilt.
So anytime you see the Bloody Baron, he is still covered in the blood of Helena.
Mm-hmm. And they're both at the school.
And they're both still
just
here.
Chilling.
Awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I don't understand that part.
It's worse than seeing your ex every day.
Right?
Your
The one who
ex-brother.
murdered you just cuz?
Pretty
Yep. And
much.
still is allowed to stay here?
Well,
I don't get
It's
it.
his penance, but I don't understand why she needs to suffer too.
Right.
well, she stole her mother's diadem because she was greedy. She wanted
Yes.
more wisdom than her mother had.
She was not very bright.
Yeah.
I know that, but like, I think
Eternal
putting
suffrage
her
here for it
eternity
is a little odd.
with her murderer is a bit much.
It's a bit much.
Well, it's like they didn't even die on campus. Why are they here? How do
I
the
know.
rules for ghosts work in this world? I don't understand.
Why they haven't been shut out, I don't know.
Please tell me we're actually having this conversation in character and they're
I would
just
assume
walking.
yes.
No. Gideon would not know this information.
Okay.
No, I know.
More importantly, Gideon would not care about this information.
No.
Well, I don't know. A murder-suicide plot, Gideon might be interested in. That's way more interesting than what we were listening to.
Fair.
Yep. And most of that will be in that book.
Yeah.
You will eventually learn it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, students. You're doing quite well. Now, I'm going to teach you something for for those that want to study more at night without waking people up. So, get out your wands, please. And repeat after me. Lumos.
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 And you'll see that your wands light up. This is a nice little light spell. So if you want to do some reading at nighttime, under the covers or wherever you like, and it's dark outside, you now know how to do a light spell. Now, if you want to get rid of it, Nox.
Nox.
Just do it the other way.
Nox.
Lumos. Nox. Now,
Lumos.
performance rolls, please.
Lumos?
Nox.
Nox.
Basically turns your light on and turns it off.
Didn't do very well.
Maddie got a 13.
Got a 10.
I love him.
Me too, beats.
Ooh.
This one is a fairly easy one because
cantrip.
literally it's just that. So anything over 10 is perfect for you to learn Lumos.
It's not that I don't learn it, it's that I start doing like a rave with it and I'm
Lumos Nox, Lumos Nox.
I have a question that just occurred to me. Oh, sorry.
Sure. That's
We've
okay.
been doing all this of answering questions, right? What about like house points? Are we not being awarded house points?
It's
house
J1.
It's day one.
It's nerd.
Nerd.
Counting.
Nerd.
It is counting. But this is more right now. I'm going to say at the end, I'll probably hand them out. But right now, unless you're doing something major, like above, like going above and helping someone else, you'd get house points for that. This is
I feel like we'd be more likely to get
regular.
house points for teaching other spells at lunch than for doing it in the class where we're being taught.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I was thinking
Helping
like
out others.
when you know how sometimes when you like ask a question in class and you answer correctly,
Yeah.
sometimes you do get points. I was like, do we do that or not? Just occurred to
This
me.
is an open book test.
Okay.
There's no points here.
After your first
asked.
week, I probably will be doing more of that. Yes.
Just a
But this
question,
is more. Yeah. There will be house points. Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
No worries.
I'm just
We
glad
all know Gryffindor's gonna win anyways.
Not
I
necessarily.
don't know. Albus isn't there anymore.
You got
Hey,
Fred in
this
there. He can
is-
fuck
this
up a
is-
lot.
This is Harry Potter lore, okay? They always win.
I'm rooting
Because
for
of
Hufflepuff.
Albus.
They need to win.
Albus always found something
I'm just
to get the Gryffindors to win. So
Raza, your face was just in line with Alonso's for sure. You were like,
Typical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alonso and I finally agree on something.
Don't worry. They got Fred to fuck up a lot.
Oh, good. Excellent.
I'm just glad South is in this class. I'm glad Klaus is in this class because I'm pretty sure Gideon's rave would have like set off his epilepsy.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
It's just like,
No.
freaking out.
Mhm.
I didn't know he was epileptic.
Bad cousin.
It's canon now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Alonso glares at Maddie. You're a terrible cousin. No, he doesn't. Oh, he didn't hear that.
All right. Are you guys done playing with your wands and lighting things?
What?
Correct. Now,
Okay.
before we go back to the rest of our learning, I want you all to rip a page out of your book, please.
Done.
She's like, this
I
feels wrong.
don't wait for any more instruction. I ripped the first page out of the first book in front of me. I don't know.
Alonso is scandalized. It's like you asked him to like
She,
say a
Mhm.
vulgar word or something. He just like looks at the at Dumbledore. He's like, "I'm sorry."
Do you
what?"
need some help?
Yeah,
Maddie
Rip a
pulls
page
out
out.
help.
Maddie pulls her notebook out and pulls out a paper from her notebook. She's like, no. Mm-mm.
For once, he'll agree with Maddie. He'll pull out his notepad. Like, no, he's not gonna rip the book. He's gonna rip his note. He's gonna read
Okay.
a piece of parchment. It's like rip that. Mm-mm.
Okay. Dumbledore's just gonna sigh and just stand up and come right up to you, Alonzo. Open your book and just rip a page out and hand it to you.
He looks at. He's like. He
Take
thinks
your
like what
wand out.
Scorpio said about Dumbledore. He's like,
Reparo, we're gonna
he
be
just, he just,
Reparo.
You are.
he just whispers to himself. He was
Bending,
right.
yeah.
He was right.
Yeah.
He
Next
opens
time
the
I
book
ask you to
and-
do something, just do it. Thank you.
He rips. He tears like a tiny little bit of the edge of like the ear, like kind of like.
It's your first day. I don't want to have to take points away from your house. Now,
He looks
grab
at
your
him
wand.
again, like horrified. Like,
Yeah, Gideon is also horrified. Like, I did it right.
You did it perfectly, my dear.
Don't take it away from my house just because I'm
Grab
stabbing
your
him.
wand. Now he's going to take that piece of paper, attach it right to where it was, and just say, repeat after me and do what I do.
Repeat after me.
Reparo.
Oh, Reparo.
And you're just going to see this perfectly line up and attach itself back to the book.
Ooh.
Ah.
Professor, does this work on everything or just paper?
This will work for most things that is no more than, really majorly damaged.
Wow.
It does take time. Like if you found, like, say your robes, even though your new robes will automatically fix themselves, but any other clothing, if you like just ripped it 3 feet down, you can spend the time repairing it with this spell.
Wow.
It'll work on almost anything. You drop a piece of pottery, you can put it back together.
I like this one.
Your glasses snap, you can fix it. It won't heal wounds, though. Just to let you know, won't do that.
Can
But
mend
it
my-
is handy in a pinch for if you accidentally rip a page out of a nice,
Yes,
shiny, brand new textbook.
Definitely accidentally Reparo.
Was Cloth about to say something earlier?
Yeah, I was saying like, can it mend a broken fart?
No, she did. No, she full dead.
Yeah.
The damage
Yeah.
has been done.
It's too late.
But if you found her body, you could, ask her questions later.
Okay.
Not with Reparo, but you know what I mean. All right. Now, since you're ready, you've learned 2 new things today. So,
Sorry, I just
I
wanna
want
make sure-
performance,
Sure.
please.
Oh, okay, all right.
Absolutely.
Okay, I was gonna, yeah.
Ooh, I'm good at something.
That's good because you're gonna need it.
Yep.
Maddie got a 14.
17. Ah, ah.
It was almost a 14. He really doesn't. He's still scandalized about the book. Like, really.
Mhm.
So
It
Like, what kind of
starts to repair, but doesn't do a great job. You might have to keep trying.
I just go, it's okay, Alonzo. I'll help you because we're part of the same house. Reparo.
Give me a
It
performance.
works. Oh, come on, let it work.
Nope.
That one. Explode.
I want to
No,
see if
I got a 16.
a 16.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm good at this
Sh-
spell.
So yes, you can add the light cantrip and mending to your page.
Absolutely, we can.
Yep. And if anyone else had this class for the day, you'd learn it eventually too, or already learned it. I can't remember who's. Did anyone else have this today?
No, they had Transfiguration. I don't think they would have had History of Magic as well, right?
Yeah, just Slytherins.
No, I'm supposed to have herbology later, though. Can I add Accio and Mold Earth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd
you
learn
just
it there.
can't use them
Nice.
until
You just can't use it
yeah.
until after. Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much after this class is done, because I don't think you have anything else after here.
Wait, was it Accio or oh, it is Mage
Yeah,
Hand. They're the same.
Accio,
Yeah.
Mage Hand, yeah.
Accio.
Mage Hand, Mold Earth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, who wants to tell me who Helga Hufflepuff was, and what did she do here at the school?
And we're back to what I'm bad at.
Ooh.
All right, I need to know, are we rolling a d20 or are we rolling a history check? Because those
D20.
are not the same thing.
Just a
Yeah.
D20.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been taking his off, don't worry.
Okay. I
Already
didn't
got
roll
an 11.
well anyways, but still.
Yeah.
14.
10. The 14's still the highest.
Yeah.
Nat one. Allison
should
has
be.
three. Allison has 3 nat ones. She's not learning a goddamn thing.
This bitch.
I know.
Oh,
I've rolled 3 nat ones for her and a 2. And
Is she
Albus
even
has
in this class?
Albus has a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 3.
she's actually sleeping with her eyes open.
Albus takes after his father and does
These
not
are
care about
horrible.
this class.
Yeah, these are horrible. Okay. Alonzo, you're head of the class right now again. Tell me about Helga Hufflepuff.
He gives like a subtle glare to Dumbledore. It's like, well, Helga Hufflepuff was a Welsh witch. She was born around, I think, 1976 in Wales, Great Britain. Died about the 11th century. I think she was also pure blood or half blood. Some discrepancies there. I believe the quote from the hat was from a Valley Broad. I don't know what that means. She was known to be very accepting of everyone. She looks at Maddie like she was very lax about some things. Just adds that. That's not part of the book. He's just adding it in because
I think you're looking for just and loyal.
yeah, that's what you are. But yes, just the loyal. Yes.
So let's just take a moment to see that he shits on Ava, but he does the exact same thing when Ava's not around.
I think she also liked food a lot. I think a lot she had a gift for food-related charms, which makes sense. And he looks at Maddie.
Yes.
Did you like my potato smash?
No, he takes it. See, he's like, case in point. He's like,
Albus actually
responsible.
Sorry,
I think she was also responsible for the house elves that work.
Leave something for the rest of us. Jeez.
He asked me. You looked at Gideon.
I don't say that. That's just
You're gonna see Albus put his hand down and go, "That's what I was just about to say."
Yeah.
Now he closes his book and he just glares at Gideon. Oh no, you didn't say
So
it.
he's worse than Ava, who actually leaves things for other people to say.
There's anyone know anything else about her? Maddie, you're next in line, and then Gideon.
Yeah, she had a golden cup that was stolen by Tom Riddle from her descendant. Who was it? Hepzibah?
Hepzibah.
Hepzibah!
You see a lot of shouts at Maddie. Hepzibah!
Yeah.
Yes.
She's maybe a hoarder, but not technically diagnosed.
Yeah. Yeah, those sadly are dark times in this school, but is what happened, correct. Last but not least, anything else? Gideon, was there anything else that you could see about Helga Hufflepuff?
She won Wizard of the Month in May of 2007. I don't know why. That seems kind of late, but it says it. She has a chocolate frog
She does.
a card.
Yep. I've been told they made one of me. I don't know why, but they have. I'm on there somewhere. Not that I care.
Clearly does.
Yes.
Otherwise, he wouldn't
She
have brought it up.
Yeah, Maddie whispers to Gideon, I feel like he cares.
Maybe he doesn't like his picture. I don't whisper. I just say it.
Yes. That is pretty much all we know about Helga. She was quite talented in charms. That's the majority of what most people do. Perfect. And last but not least, who was Salazar Slytherin,
Here comes the nat
and
one.
what is he famous for?
I would say it's an advanced roll. Come on.
No, sorry.
Maddie
Also,
got a 13.
The Hufflepuffs, their tendency for the elements is earth.
We also have a D&D Play 20 redeem. Prank goes wrong.
Frank goes wrong. Okay. I'm not doing it right now, but I'll get to it, Pete. All right. So rolls, please, for Salazar. I kid him with a 3.
Oh.
Ooh.
Not good at history.
13.
Maddie got a 13.
Another 17.
No,
Okay.
it's crazy.
Let's
At least
see.
we're
Ooh,
like consistent with our characters here.
got a 7 for Albus. A 3 for Allison.
She really is asleep.
Like I said, I'm
She's asleep.
the practical.
Okay. She'll learn everything later eventually, maybe. Okay. Alonzo. Who was Salazar Slytherin?
Okay, for this one, he actually this is the one he's been waiting for. Because Salazar Slytherin was a pure-blooded wizard born around 1976, English or Irish, I believe. He was well known for his cunning and determination. He's like a fanboy of those. He was regarded as one of the greatest wizards of his age, regarded for his abilities as a Parselmouth and as a skilled legitimate. He kind of sits back.
Like lemons.
Yes. I guess at least you hit the high notes. There's a lot of low notes. Does anyone know any of the low notes from Salazar Slytherin? Maddie, maybe
There's
you.
none.
There's none.
Wow.
He's perfect. No, he doesn't say perfect.
Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but everybody has flaws, and he didn't really trust Muggles very much. And he was a staunch advocate of only allowing purebloods into Hogwarts. He left the school actually in response to the conflicts that arose between the other founders.
He did. Most people are thankful for that. Anyone else know anything about Salazar? Yes, Gideon.
My aunt says that he built a chamber underneath the school and there was a big snake in it and then it possessed her or something.
That's right. You are a Weasley. Yes.
He looks at Gideon. Basilisks don't possess people. He's like, get your facts right.
I didn't say the snake possessed her.
That's what you said. He's just already.
I'm just gaslighting him. I don't remember what I said.
Yeah, he knows exactly. He glares at you.
What do basilisks do, Mr. Alonzo?
They have the power to kill on sight, literally. To look upon a basilisk in the eye in certain death.
It's not certain death because if you look at them through a mirror or something, you don't die.
I said directly in the. He's like glaring.
Maddie fist
Now he
bumps
knows you're
Gideon.
gaslighting him. He's like, Professor.
Also, I heard that if you look
Gideon is
through a ghost
interrupting
and
me.
see them, that also doesn't
Gideon
work.
Gideon is interrupting me, Professor.
Did you know that, Alonzo? Did you know that you can see through a ghost and it won't kill you?
I
Well,
wish you were a
for
I
ghost.
wish you were a ghost. That's so I think that was a death threat, Professor. I'm feeling very threatened.
yes, well,
Just ignore this.
Yeah,
I was gonna
That
award.
sucks. All right, let's go.
I was gonna award Slytherin House 5 points for Alonzo's answer, but you just took them away, my dear.
Yeah, good job, Alonzo.
because it was you. You interrupted it. Like he's just like blaming you for it.
For a bonus mark, what element does Salazar Slytherin's house represent?
Ooh,
Water.
I was just about to say that.
Correct.
Yeah, he just-
1 point for Slytherin House.
Professor, I have a question.
Yes.
Why is it water? I mean, nothing about it really says water. It's not even blue.
Because it's cold and wet.
Yeah, but I mean, why wouldn't it be like poison or something? Like
Damp.
that's green or like something. Right? It's damp.
Technically,
Foggy.
technically,
A lot.
certain water areas are green.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been to a swamp, my dear?
That's perfect. What a good analogy.
No.
Alonzo just shakes his head at Maddie.
Well, you find lots of water and snakes in swamps. That's kind of. I honestly think Salazar probably had a home in a swamp somewhere when he was growing up.
Okay.
Hold up. Get out of my swamp, said
Yeah.
Salazar.
Get out of
All
our
our
swamp.
was legit track.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he is
says
green.
Alonzo glares at Klaus. It's like
Klaus isn't even
Klaus
in
is
this
not in this
class.
class.
I know. But if you want
Alonzo
to
now has beef with Klaus,
I'll
but
go
doesn't
away.
know
I'm going
why.
away.
No, it's okay. No, but Klaus, this is above table, right? He can't glare at you. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, it's above table.
It's
But
above
he would
table,
if
which
he
was
did that.
great, by the way. It's just he cannot glare at
Alonzo
you.
is going to manifest some beef with Klaus over this.
Sure is.
He's gonna manage to make beef with everybody. I'm waiting to. It's not even Klaus that I'm more curious. It's Amelia. How is he gonna make beef with Amelia?
Professor,
It's just so sweet and quiet.
Yes, Gideon.
speaking of snakes and stuff, couldn't Salazar, couldn't he talk to snakes?
He could, yes.
I don't think you said it, actually.
He did say parcel mouth.
Did he? I didn't hear you.
Look at Gideon is
Yeah,
like
he
He
did.
tripped over Leglemency, so we forgot about it.
Yeah.
Ligaments.
he looks at he looks like
There are
he doesn't want to lose more
People-
points, so he just shuts up.
there are people who do have parcel tongue who can speak to snakes. It is quite rare, but not really in
He knows.
your adopted family, the Potters. Mm-hmm. So it is rare, but not rare, too rare. It does happen quite often. I think I know about 6 people that can speak to snakes.
I mean,
Thankfully, I can't.
Does it just happen? Like, do you have to
It
learn
can.
it, or is it just a thing?
It's really unknown. Some people think it's part of your bloodline,
Oh, that's weird.
but I'm sure it could be taught.
Oh. Has anyone tried that?
I'm sure they have. I've never wanted to learn, so I've never tried. But hey, I'm a Dumbledore. I could probably do most things if I actually wanted to. Now,
That's the spirit, Professor.
unless there's anything else, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. That is the end of our class.
Does that mean we can pet the phoenix now?
Carefully. Give me an animal handling.
Okay.
Yes. Maddie
So
is
this is-
definitely hopping in on
So
this.
petting fox is definitely the prank that goes wrong.
No,
Is
I'm
it
not
a
that
prank?
stage. He explodes and he's now an egg.
I am not even bullshitting you right now. Natural fucking 20.
Yes, Maddie got a
This
17.
is my only skill.
You can tell Fox doesn't want to be touched, but as soon as you start, it's like, okay, yep, right there, yep, right there, yep.
Gideon got
Yeah.
him warmed up, so Maddie slides right in for some scritches.
Yeah. He can't actually, he doesn't see the difference at first, so he doesn't even notice that anyone switched.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can tell you have pet a phoenix, and you can enjoy the rest of your day with that in your back of your head. You can
and
also
Gideon does.
Yeah. So you do have also, just to double check, you have light and mending that you've learned also. So light, mending, feather fall, mold earth, and mage hand today.
I hope
And-
above table Gideon is going to do for Ava what Ava did for Gideon and teach her the spells.
I don't know. Gideon is pretty freaking excited about the Phoenix right now.
Mhm.
She's like Fortnite dancing, like yes.
Oh, for sure, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have history magic till, well, it'd be your next, you'd learn it on Wednesday because we're skipping Tuesday's classes because it's technically Tuesday, but we're doing Monday classes. So on Wednesday you would learn it anyway, so tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah. Cool. So, anything else you guys want to do? Because we are done in 10 minutes. The rest of the evening is yours. We could either pick up from here next session. Yep, Alonzo?
In saying that, Alonso will go find Ava.
Okay.
Ava is very scared. Well, Marianne is very scared. Ava
Yeah,
doesn't know
Alonso, you
what's
just see Alonso's
coming.
just... Yeah, Alonso looking around to see if anyone's looking at, like, seeing where he trying to make sure no one's, like, seeing where he's
I
going.
definitely see it.
Yeah,
Glancing.
Maddie's got a 16 passive perception.
they
I
do.
have
They
a
both
20.
see it. They're both
We
watching
both see
you.
it. We 100% see it.
Where would it, like, everyone like meet? Would it?
Where would we be?
Yeah, because I think after classes we would just go back to our dorms, right?
You'd be done. You could do anything. Yeah.
I think, I don't know.
You're done at 5
Intercept
at
them.
3:30 in the afternoon, and you are good until 6 when dinner starts.
Yeah, definitely back
Can
to the
I-
dormitory.
Can I meet up with Maddie with my otter?
Yeah.
I would
Yep.
also probably be with Maddie after class unless she went to do something specific.
Okay.
No, she is just existing.
We're just jamming about that Phoenix that we had.
Yes. It was so soft.
It was so soft.
And so warm.
So toasty.
So my otter when I went to go pick him up today, I brought up Herschel, I should say.
Yep.
Herschel has a thing, but I don't know what the thing is.
Hi, Klaus.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Herschel.
Wait,
Hi, Hershey.
does the headmaster get to decide what thing he has?
What thing? Sorry.
Like he's obsessed with like shiny objects, and so
Oh. Yeah. You probably have like a half a dozen things on your bed just waiting there for you. Yep, Alonzo.
Hey, Master, can I find Ava first?
Oh yeah, by all means.
Sorry.
Yep, go for it.
Thank you. All right, so wherever Ava, like, I think his best bet will be to see if, trying to intercept her onto Ravenclaw Tower. And he'll all nonchalant, like, walk up to her. He goes, don't look too much into this. And he's going to teach her Lumos and Nox.
Okay.
Because of what he learned from, like, he's acknowledging that she taught him something, but he's just going to be very nonchalant about it, kind of like returning the favor.
That's so
Understood.
sweet.
Question. Above table.
Performance, but yes.
Didn't we decide that like each of us would have like one thing that we already knew? 1 cantrip
Uh,
burn?
yeah, you'd know something. Yes, up to you. I did tell you that'd
Did
be
she
up
know
to you
that?
what you
Yeah,
did learn.
right. She looks at. Okay, I'm sorry. This. I already had decided this. She looks you up and down, and she goes, "Yeah, and
Oh.
And he goes, oh, well, that's good then. You have,
is that what you
I guess,
learned in
a step
class
ahead of.
today?"
No, I learned some other stuff, but that's fine. And he, good luck. I guess you don't need it. And he walks away.
Well, how else would I have read all the books I've already read?
He's gone.
I'll give you inspiration for trying.
He tried. Yeah. He
She
was
is
just
very
trying to return
sus
the favor.
of Alonso, and she already technically knew the spell. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
If you had chosen mending instead of Lumos, you'd have been
He
fine.
can't teach you mending. He barely knows it.
He failed it. That's why. It
I
was
know,
unlike
but I
couldn't
could.
teach it.
What do you want me to do?
I think the
Right, let's
best
go
thing you
back.
could do is okay. So he'll stop, come back, and goes, "Do you know mending?" I don't know it. The professor was like, "Rip your book," and I'm like, "No way." But
The
this is
professor
theory.
made you rip your book?
Yeah,
How
the
dare
Dumbledore
he?
guy is
Have you
crazy.
complained about the professor? I'll make
I'm
a
about
complaint.
to.
Okay,
But here's the
I'll
thing.
go with
He
you.
passes you the. He passes the notes on. He doesn't again. He made notes. So he goes, "Here, this is the basics of it."
She's definitely starting to make a formal complaint on a page to help you make a formal complaint against the professor that told you to rip a book.
Yeah, he'll go. He'll go to the head
dear.
of his house. And, like
Immediately
report
makes
Aberforth
up for it.
for vandalism.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Give me a performance on the mending.
Yeah.
At disadvantage because technically you didn't really learn it properly.
Oh, him. He has to do a performance.
For him.
it.
Yeah.
Right. Stupid Aberforth. It's all his fault.
Yep.
That one.
Uh,
Aberforth's fault.
Can I try to make it out from the notes at disadvantage?
Yeah.
you could try, but what would you be repairing? Because you would have had to do something to repair it to show her.
Oh, good point.
What are you
You could try
breaking?
and mend. You could try and mend Alonso's trust in the faculty.
What would you show her to mend? The book that you didn't
He
quite
will-
mend properly?
No, I
Yeah.
did that already.
Oh, you already
Yeah.
did
Oh, no,
that.
he did
Yeah,
that,
I
but
did
no,
it in
he would take
class.
because he ripped a bit of parchment in his book, and Aberforth's like, "No, do it in your do it." He, like I told you, so he'll give you his like the page that he tore.
Oh, okay.
It's not quite torn out.
Disadvantage, yeah?
Yep. Because he failed
Sorry,
miserably.
miserably.
So, I don't
Well,
know
one
how
exploded.
high the DC is, but it was a 12.
Okay. You get the gist of it, but whatever you're repairing it's not perfect. Yeah. It's a good start.
Alonso's just too angry at Aberforth. That's what that one was.
Yeah, to make up for it,
Dumbledore.
she definitely is going to help you complain about someone telling you to rip books apart.
Perfect. We're going to go back to Clouth and I believe Medi.
Thank you.
And Gideon. Gideon's there as
Yes.
well.
Okay,
I am
and get in.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing that the first thing that Herschel has to everyone's I'm like, look guys, look at all the stuff that Herschel left me today, and like puts it down on the table, I guess. And
Or wherever.
like one of the things is a piece of bacon. So he actually managed to get into Gideon's bag or satchel or something, and oh my
He
god.
definitely did not manage to get into my bag, but he
Yep.
could have grabbed some from like an actual pocket.
From an actual pocket.
Yeah. The bag
Okay,
is
so-
actually magical. He would not have been able to get it.
Okay. So he got it from someone's pocket, and I'm like, well, my Klaus is like, I think this is yours, and like tries to return it.
Check my pockets. Yeah, all right. I'll like split it in half and see if Herschel wants the other half, and then I'll eat it. I don't know where it's been, but I'm gonna eat it anyways. This seems fine.
What else? Headmaster, what do you think? What else is in his pockets, or what else
Um,
has he pickpocketed?
I'll come up with a list and send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ooh.
another thing he has a bottle cap,
Mhm.
and he has some money. Not anything of like. There's a couple sickles or something like that, and then he has I don't know. Like some jewelry that could be of value. I don't know. It's actually really terrifying. Like how this otter like he must have just traversed like the entire school, like taking things from people. Um,
I think that we need to find some way to contain him.
Does he just steal stuff? I'm not mad about it, but does he?
Yes, he's a kleptomaniac.
Okay.
Also, he
Did
just
you buy him like that?
he's just been ever since day one. He's just been doing nothing but crazy stuff. I don't know what to say.
Because that's how we met, remember?
What?
Oh, because he stole that thing and then you threw it
Yeah.
at Alonzo.
The unbreakable egg.
Oh.
I think that we need to get him a doggy crate.
Does he get like? Do we have like otter therapy?
Oh man.
Is that a class?
He also pulls out like a clump of like mashed potatoes.
Maybe we should talk to Hagrid. Maybe Hagrid can help keep an eye on
We
him.
should totally go talk to Hagrid.
Yes, I
Oh
agree.
my god. We're gonna leave and go talk to Hagrid, and I think that's where we are next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
2
we'll
of
start
us
off.
are going to complain to the headmaster. 3 of
Yep.
you are going to Hagrid.
Yep.
What is Amelia?
And Amelia is avoiding any chaos ever.
Amelia is going to go up to the Owlry and hang out with Winston.
Oh, 100%. Love that.
And as soon as we start next session, Peter, we will have that prank go off while everyone separates. So I can have time to think of something fun.
Huzzah!
Yay!
And more importantly, who caused it?
Yep. Oh, I already know who's going to cause it.
Oh, Fred.
That's in my brain.
Fred.
That's an
I
Dang it,
wonder. I wonder who.
So
Yeah.
what classes are we doing, or what day of classes are we doing next time?
We'll be doing Wednesday's class because we're going to pretty much finish this part quick and then go into the
We'll
next
have
class.
flying.
I believe, yes. So flying is going to be our Gryffindors and our Slytherins. We will probably do Charms class with the Slytherins and Hufflepuffs, and Defense Against the Dark Arts with Ravenclaw, and I believe just Ravenclaw. Nope, sorry. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. I
And
think
then
that's two
astronomy
apiece.
that night.
And then astronomy that night, if we
Right,
get to it.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. So yeah, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Charms, Astronomy, and I think that's it.
So will we have like when
And flying.
Right. Would we have like the ones that had charms today, what they learn, what we see you talk about and learn in their
Correct.
class, we would have had.
Yeah,
that
same
as
with
well.
Defense Against the Dark Arts and all that. It'll be the
Gotcha.
same. Yep.
So we're taking basically we're almost taking the classes twice.
As players, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
we're not all in the same class.
No.
At the same time.
You're not all in the same house. That's the problem.
Yeah.
3 houses. So it's pretty much I'm going to try and get you each into 2 things per session. Yeah. Until we don't need to go to class and we can get on with the story and whatnot. But I want to thank all our listeners and watchers tonight. That was quite fun. We got a lot done.
Ooh.
That was a really fun session.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
The
I just
big
need to-
first day of classes.
I need to
Yeah.
figure out a way to add all those spells to my character. I think I'm
Just write them on a
gonna-
list or add them to your character sheet just in like the notes.
I think I'm just gonna do like you on D&D Beyond. You can create a magic item. Just
Customize.
create like
Yeah.
a ring and add the spells that I'm learning.
That could work too. Yeah.
I'm just adding it into the notes.
For the record, this
Yeah,
is
but then
why
I will not
Roll20 is
remember when looking at
superior.
the spells. What?
Why wouldn't you remember?
Because I'm looking only at the spells. If it's not there, I have a little bit of a.
Right, but if you're writing them into the notes, those are the spells you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when imagine we're coming to like a situation where we need to look at what we've got, what we can do. I'd be looking at the spells, not
Yeah.
the notes. Do you know what I mean?
This
What
is
I did
why
too,
level
I
20
also
is superior
Never
because
mind.
you can add and like edit homebrew.
It is
Yeah.
wildly unsuperior, but
It is superior.
The other
It's
option, what I'm
I'll
doing,
just
if you print off the spell list, I am highlighting all the ones that
Ooh.
I've teaching you.
That is not a bad shout if
That-
my printer worked.
I recently went back to OneNote.
Mhm.
So I have an entire like Hogwarts notebook for myself.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I have like herbology notes, flying notes, all
Ooh.
classes notes, and then I have a spell book
Ooh, that's cool.
that I'm not putting in the stuff that I have on D&D Beyond.
That's smart, actually.
Okay.
Because we have to have that open anyway.
mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Well, I will let you finish the stream there.
Yes, I will just do quickly the announcements for the week. If I can find them and not mess up the times. Here we go again. So, we have on Monday at 7:30 p.m. EST, Dragonlance. So join us for that. On Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. we have Astoria, the Legacy of the High Seas. On Thursday at 9 a.m. EST on the channel, not here on the Twitch, on the Discord, I mean, we have Giants and Dragons, which is a Belvedere game, which is really fun. You can come pop in and listen to us being crazy. And a week from now at 10 a.m. EST, we have Strixhaven. Magical Universe. Did I do this right with time zones? Wow, okay, I'm happy. Alright, so that is the announcements. This will be a very full week. It'll be a game almost every day, or at least every other day, so you have plenty to look out for. And join us on Discord, and thank you very much for watching.
It was fun. Thanks, guys.
That was cool.
Bye. Thanks everyone.
Bye.
We're out.